So you wanna learn about beer? Stay tuned and never fear. They're the guys for the case, 'cause they'll tell you all about what they taste. We got Mudhole, B&Q, we loves Star Wars and grilling too. And Knops got loves baseball and board games, he's played them all. There's no place I'd rather spend the Monday nights than here, having a few chuckles and damn good beer. Now it's time for Two Beerded Guys.
Yes.
And
I think the only thing that could get us canceled is you putting Columbus Day in our name.
At least it's
Smo-lumbus.
Day.
I didn't sign up for this.
We did. I said no when they said that. I'm just saying.
I'll see if I can go change it now.
Off-screen Matt.
Hey guys.
Off-screen Matt screwed it up. Sorry, guys.
Are we
And
good?
oh, hey, what's
Are we
up,
live?
guys? Welcome back to the Two Beerded Guys. This is episode 85.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think we should have pulled that
It's
out of my
85.
ass. Episode
Nice job.
85 of the Two Beerded Guys. I'm TBG_Ops Guy.
My dog BQ.
With us today, the smartest man in beer.
Small money.
And behind the camera, the guy that made that wonderful episode title.
Fucking idiot.
I really don't see the problem with it. It's been Columbus Day for like ever.
Oh,
Off-screen.
boy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking holiday.
He doesn't pay attention to the world around him.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Two Beerded Guys. This is going to be a great episode. We have 10 beers for you to try.
For you to try.
Damn straight. I'm pointing at Matt.
Oh, okay.
There's a guy
Oh
behind
my
the
god, the
camera.
font
you
is
know?
so small. I got Carrie Davis on, but I can't read it because it's like itty bitty.
You should be used to looking at little things.
I am, it's not words.
But we have 10 beers to try today,
Yeah, right.
including a
Alright.
side-by-side of two similar styles.
Yes, I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
I love that style in general. I love very traditional sour beers.
Sure.
I'm excited for that.
Good.
When he told me that's what you were bringing, it was kind of like,
Yeah.
okay.
I've had it for a little bit, so it should be nice and cellared.
Perfect. But yeah, we got a wide assortment. I actually had to have Smo's help today with the lineup because
Sure did.
I died, honest to God. Other than the last beer and like the first two, I was like, I don't know what to do with the rest. So, we did our best. We'll see how this works. But
Yeah.
should be a good time.
We got a good lineup tonight.
You got anything for us?
Yeah, now I can read Carrie's comments. It says, "Hi boys, I'm back, but mouthfeel isn't in tonight. Wah wah."
No bunny?
Are you still keeping track for her when she cuts home?
She walks in the house, just gets handed a gallon jug of alcohol.
Go.
Just finish it. Oh, that'd be entertaining. I think Bunny could do it.
I think she could.
I think she could.
I have faith in her.
Yeah. Anything else?
That's it for now.
Perfect. As we always do, the start of our show, we pick our anticipated beer of the night. Matt, you are first.
We do have two friends, but I'm gonna go for the pineapple ale. 'Cause
Las
that
Piñas.
just sounds very interesting.
Barrel-aged pineapple ale.
Yeah, I think that'll be unique.
Jonathan,
Every freaking time he chooses mine.
you do the same shit to me most weeks.
Las
Are you not
Piñas.
allowed to choose?
Oh, we can.
Okay, all right.
We just like to,
Yeah, fair
be
enough.
special.
Just because I like being incredibly biased, I'm going with the beer that I brought, the Dre Fontaine Oak Creek.
I don't blame you there.
Yep.
I said Las Piñas.
Did you end up saying it? All right, because you were like trailing off.
Yeah, I heard Las Piñas, actually.
Las Piñas.
So
Found
there's
it?
like, the problem is there's four that I'm really
I know,
excited
I am
for.
too, I am too.
The two Freedoms, which is,
The last four beers.
yeah, basically
Pretty
the
much,
last
yeah.
four. But I am going to go with the Caribbean Amphibian. It's a Caribbean double milk stout.
That was gonna be mine until you added the
I
pineapple.
What's make it Caribbean?
I have no idea. That's why I'm excited.
Sweet.
Freshly jerked.
Freshly jerked. What, Las Piñas?
But yeah, so again, we have 10 beers to try, including two Freedoms and a Fremont tonight. Some hype beer from 450 North. We have a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Should be a mostly good time.
Let's get at it.
We got a couple tricklers in. Russell just jumped on. Gorgeous hats. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Smo in the house. And
That's a toupee.
Brett is saying the
whoa,
same thing
whoa.
I was saying. Lost penis? Is that what John said?
Yeah,
He says,
Lost
what's up,
Penis."
fellas?
Freshly jerked Las Piñas.
Do you think I paid for this? That's what you should have
It's
said.
great clips, all right? $17.99. Now they raised their prices, which is kind of garbage. I don't know.
Dude, I found a...
Did they still give you the hot towel, the neck massage, all
That's
that?
that's sports clips.
Yeah.
Ah.
I found a barber in my hometown that's been there forever, and I didn't realize how cheap it was.
Zach?
$10 haircuts with... I spent $16 to get my beard trimmed up one day and a haircut.
Wow, I spent that at Great Clips for,
I know, it's
for
fucking
this.
great.
Man.
I was like, was like, I saw that the sign today said $10 haircut. She's like, it's always that. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, well, I got the beard trim too. What do I owe you? She goes, 16? And I'm like, here's 20. Like,
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Ron's Barbershop in Yorktown, Indiana.
Russell's asking, does it have hints of nut?
The
Lost Penis?
Jesus.
Hey, guys.
Our first beer is from Noblesville's own
Yes.
Primeval Brewing. This is their Fest beer, 6.1% ABV.
And they're canning now, which is nice. So this is I don't know how recently they started, but it's fairly recent.
I got some of their rock beer, smoke beer, whatever you call it. Delicious.
We were talking about it's very smoky.
It's
Really? I
It's
don't think it was that bad. I don't know.
I haven't had this year's.
Yeah.
Last year's was very smoky.
I really enjoy their Hallows.
I love their Hellas.
Yeah. Good guys there too. I like them a lot.
Yeah.
They're good people.
Good
It's a
people.
cool atmosphere.
Yep.
They work hard.
Great lagers.
Oh shit, Pete Farrar just jumped on. What's up? I'm like
Pete!
So what's up, boys? And Brett, I'm assuming he's doing this with like a don't let me get the clapping boo voice. He's like, Smo money, Smo money, Smo money. It's the only way I imagine he meant to say
You're
that.
popular.
Thanks, Mom.
Clearly, people.
Yeah, they never actually met me.
It's the same reason Matt's popular on this show. They don't
Fair
know
enough.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes a long way. Oh, last time I was at Primeval when we saw Sir Thomas Avicarus playing,
Yeah.
I did learn too that their wall art on the inside is like 100-year-old wall art that they
I dare say half
restored.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dare say at least a percentage point higher than half.
Yeah.
Matt makes fun of me. We'll be at a
Are you
beer
saying
fest.
you say 6.1%?
We'll be at a beer fest, and I'll legitimately, like, in front of the people pouring, I'll take a drink, especially those ones that surprise me, something I'm not expecting to be decent. I'll be like, oh, this isn't half bad. Matt's like, oh, that's what everybody pouring their beer wants to hear. I'm like, oh, yeah,
That's what we strive for.
it's good.
Pretty good.
Thanks. We were aiming for not suck, but not bad. That's pretty good. Thanks.
That went out of the park, guys.
That's my praise.
He straight up makes fun of me every time.
Yes, you should. Really good.
Someone's gotta do it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had on tap last week, and I was pleasantly surprised that it gets when I think of some of these fest beers or Oktoberfest, these just this time of year what they do. I like some of that malty sweetness, and I get this a little bit more out of it. I still get some of the spiciness from the grains in it, but
Sure.
it definitely
It's liquid bread, and I love it.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, that's what this beer feels like to me. It's just liquid bread, and I love it.
Yeah.
But not like bread pudding.
No.
No, because that's so chunky.
No, Matt. No, yeah, there's a bit of honey to it too, so it's nice and sweet, but there's a good amount of bitterness. And usually I've had a lot of fest beers recently that have just been very dry and or sweet. I mean, I can't really seem to get that, but the bitterness is, I don't know, it makes me want to go back for more.
Nice carbonation level. Everything's bubbly.
yeah.
Feels good going down. Easy to. I mean, it's easy to slam back.
It was clean.
That was 2 in a
clear.
row.
Yeah, that's the beer I wanted at Oktoberfest.
Easy
That's
going
what I wanted
down,
drink.
easy to slam back.
I
We
get
it
it.
goes out of reason. I don't know. Yeah, that's the beer I wanted at Oktoberfest party. Sitting outside and fall weather, crushing that baby.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Just sitting around a fire,
Yeah.
just downing beers.
Yep. Get a big sausage with that too.
Oh,
Well, clearly, he doesn't drink the Lost Penis.
We found it.
Yeah. $10. Delicious. Yeah.
for those of you that have never watched, which is nobody that's currently watching, it'll be people who watch
A lot of dick jokes.
afterwards. Our grading scale is very simple. It's an untapped 0.25 to 5. 3 is a perfectly average beer. Above 3, above average. Huh, shocker. 4 higher is that. I'm going to start searching this beer out.
Good one.
High praise already. I'm going to start searching it out. That's when you're in that upper echelon. These are really good beers. 4, 7, 5, and 5 are not only are they well-made, fantastic beers, now it's also hitting your personal flavor profiles to get into those numbers.
Right there, Right
Right in
Right
the
to
tinglies. Under 3 is that below average, but that 2 to 3, a lot of core beers at breweries are going to be in that 2 to 3 range on our scale, just because it's a little bit bigger produced. They got to get it out faster. You're not adding as many like random flavors or whatever. Under 2 is when you're really starting to get, okay, if I'm giving it for free, I might drink it. Under 1 is, I don't care if it's
dear God.
I want to drink, and I got the shakes. I'm pouring it down the drain. Like,
Wow, it's not even shake
it.
recovery.
No.
That's a new level of low that we've not discovered on
Listerman
the show
Pride.
yet.
Hey, you want to make a drunk detox? Tell them the only thing they can ever drink again is Listerman Pride. And I guarantee they become sober.
Honey mustard hot dog shit.
I've seen guys drink like vanilla extract to get a buzz, and I'm telling you what, Listerman Pride.
You can do that?
Yeah, there's alcohol. in-
Yeah, it's more expensive than regular vanilla, though.
Yeah.
Regular beer, you know?
Oh, okay, touche.
Yeah, vanilla prices are stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You know you work at breweries when shit like vanilla pisses you off at the price.
Stupid fucking flour.
I love how immediately he was like wound up. Like, that was fantastic.
Man.
But it's going to go 0 to 60 in no time and start talking about the price of grain, huh?
German grain, particularly. Those bullshit freight costs, I tell you, are sinking us, man. Fireman, I love you guys, but man, buy some shipping containers.
All right, John.
Don't know why this is funny.
John, you're first to score this.
Russell says vanilla extract is underage moonshine.
Ain't wrong.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Ain't wrong.
You are right.
I actually really enjoy this beer. I bought a 4-pack of it after I had it on tap, and if when they make it again, I'll buy some more. So I will go 4. It's really good.
Solid.
Yeah. Is it me next?
Yes, it is, dude. That's why I'm looking at you.
Just didn't know. I thought it was pretty or something.
You could just want to soak them in, you know?
Yeah. 4 1/4. This is my favorite styles of beer, and they nailed this. And I would drink this happily all fall long.
I wasn't looking forward to having this beer, but that hit in all the right spots. I'm giving it a 4. That was a fantastic beer.
Yep.
Primeval nailed it.
Yeah.
So that is a 4 on the total Two Beerded Guys score. Matt, not that you count, but what would you give it?
Not that much of my style, but still very well done. Personally, I wouldn't stick it out, so I'd go 3.75. Just kind of meeting on the middle there, but it deserves better. It's just not my style.
So what you're saying is you suck.
Well, this is why I don't count.
Can you pass me Matt's glass?
Oh, yeah.
Still matter, but don't count.
You do matter.
Quick, give me that smoochie again.
No matter what
You
Kelly
want to throw it
says,
at me?
no matter what Kelly says, you matter. You just don't count.
Hey, Matt.
Hey,
Oh,
John.
God.
Ready to shut down
Would
for
you
this name?
prefer more of a superhero lycra spandex or more lace?
Because you have a sponsorship.
Yeah, you have a sponsorship offer.
They want to know if you'd like to wear lace panties.
Yeah.
Wow.
It says "Be sexy, be you."
I don't think they're going to want
I don't know
me.
if you can see that on camera or not.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
Enough to figure out what's going on.
well, they want to know if you want them to sponsor you. They need a new ambassador.
Put a pin in that. We'll circle back to that.
You know, basically it'd be like my Yeats. You know, I get sunglasses, you get
Braziers.
thongs.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait, can I get them at a discount, though? I mean, that would save so much of my thong budget.
you could probably get some for free.
Yeah, get a couple for free, some discount codes.
Now you might have to post some pictures.
Well, he's off screen anyway. He can wear that and just be comfortable.
Good, you could.
Yeah, you be you, man.
Put him on his,
Don't let them make fun of you for who you
put
are.
him in those on his OnlyFans.
Thank you, Smo.
Yeah, you'll be on the off-screen OnlyFans.
Off screen, yeah. That's what you want OnlyFans, off screen.
It's a real niche market, but, you know, clearly I'm doing all right.
Shoot in the background yelling, I'm wearing panties!
Every once in a while, a butt cheek graces the screen just briefly.
There's like 4 hairs on it. One's real long for some reason.
So you've seen it.
So you have seen the show.
Oh, crap, gave it away.
Hey, we go. You got too much detail.
Oh, boy.
We don't judge you for who you are. It's okay,
Hey,
Smo.
the beers are back.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, so this is another Marzen traditional toasty autumnal lager beer from Fonta Flora Brewery, 5.6% ABV. Fonta is from Nebo, North Carolina.
Fanta, like one of Fanta?
Fonta.
Do you guys know the difference between Fest beer and Märzen?
No, I don't. I was
Or
gonna ask.
Oktoberfest?
I mean, Martins have to be made in March.
Traditionally, yes. So Märzen and Oktoberfest are the same thing. They're
Yeah.
synonyms. Lagers, malty, usually brewed in March, drink in the fall, drink in the harvest. Fest beers what they actually drink at Oktoberfest. So they're pretty much very similar style, a little lighter, a little less toasty, more just crushable is kind of the idea. That you take Oktoberfest and just shrink it down just a little bit.
Which is funny considering the Fest beer was a higher ABV.
It was. Usually they're about the same. Usually they're right around 5.5. But flavor-wise, yeah, usually less malty than Fest beer. This looks, color-wise, this looks about the same as the last one. So this
Maybe
is more-
slightly lighter.
Yeah, this is more. If I saw this, I would assume Fest beer.
I like the nose on it.
Not as bitter as the one we previously had.
Maltier, right?
Almost a little
more-
creamier.
Yeah.
It's creamier. It's
Yep.
heavier.
Yeah.
Less fizzy.
Less
Yeah,
flavor.
fizzy.
It seems less fizzy. Yeah, it seems a little. Oh, what's the? Is this year's?
This came in literally a Tabor box last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I just got this. This was this year's. They did like an Oktoberfest box bundle, and yeah, no,
It's not bad. It's fine.
Yeah.
August 19th of this year.
Really?
That's when it was
All right.
canned.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, like you said, it's less flavorful than the last one, which is weird.
It's not half bad.
It's not half bad.
Now, you did say this one, is I don't know if I want to say flatter, but less carbonated compared to the prior.
Yeah.
Which is the more maybe traditional correct level on that, or is there?
This is probably more. Oh man, that's a good question. I don't know about carbonation levels. I feel like they should be pretty equal.
Yeah, I've always noticed
This-
Fest
yeah.
beers and Martins are usually relatively the same and relatively high carb.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the exact numbers, but
For a maltier beer, high
Right.
carb.
So for like a comparison level, would we say this is a little undercard by what we would expect for the style?
less
or
than I
is this-
expected, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those, especially in America, calling a beer a Fest beer versus a Martin versus Oktoberfest, it's like porter versus robust porter, or
why a lot-
American. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's
Well,
just
that's
one
why a
those
lot
things.
of breweries
Tomato,
anymore
tomato.
put
Yeah.
the word style. Or
Right.
in the style
Right, yeah,
of.
yeah.
Because that way they can get away with, if there's a beer snob
Right.
that's going to try to call them out for something, for instance, oh, was this brewed in March? Well, no, that's why it says style. We brewed it in the Martin style.
Right. No one brews
Like,
these in March.
fuck you
anymore.
guys.
Yeah.
No.
No one brews in March.
Nobody has time.
Yeah. We brew us in May. And then released in July because Sam Adams fucked it up for everybody else, guys. Jim Cook. No one wants Oktoberfest August 1st. You made all of us have it Oktoberfest out end of July. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Sorry, another rant.
I need to start, like-
things.
I like it.
No,
We got kind of pissed off some Monday night.
Yeah, we need to move him away from the beer shelf. Like,
Yeah. Man.
Sam Adams. I'm starting a list of things that can get him wound up.
All right. I love Sam Adams.
Oh,
but
October. There we
just
go.
rewatch this episode. I think it's gonna be the whole day.
Yeah.
This is my list today. Things that piss
Oh,
Smo money
I guess
off.
I'm getting angry drunk tonight.
Yeah.
All right, Smo, you're first on this one.
The government and I'm kidding.
Hey, we need to rinse on this one, bud.
Yeah. 3 1/4. It's fine. I would drink it again. I'd be happy to. If I was there and they had Oktoberfest, I would drink that. This is just fine for what I want to drink right now. But in the realm of Oktoberfest, it's kind of middle ground for me.
It was a little creamier. And for me, we don't compare them side by side, but even without comparing side by side, it was less flavorful than I expect from a good Oktoberfest.
Sure.
I want a little more of that grain bill, a little more of that spice. I feel like that's what makes an Oktoberfest so popular, is that just a little bit of extra flavor. If I wanted a typical lager, I'd just buy a typical lager, not an Oktoberfest. So for me, I'm going to give it a 3 because of that. I think it's better than a 3 maybe, but my negatives that on my personal scale kind of bump it down to that.
Sure.
I did enjoy kind of the creamier sort of feel to it, mouthfeel. But yeah, it was a little bit like we were sitting there talking about how normally they're a little bit more than a Fest beer, and it just wasn't. And it's really hard not to compare when we literally just had a Fest beer right beforehand. So
A good Fest beer too.
yeah.
A real good Fest.
That didn't help.
So I was thinking in my mind a 3 1/4. That's where I was.
So it comes out as a 3 1/4 average.
And I bet if we had this beer first, I would have rated it higher. But having the Primeval Fest beer first, I think that set a precedent.
I'm sure it didn't
Yeah.
help, but for me, at most, I'd have bumped a quarter. Just because, again, it was missing those key flavors for my taste.
And it was a little less carb than I would have anticipated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Matt,
Yeah.
you don't count ever. Maybe sometimes.
When we don't have a guest, I count.
God, that sucks.
It's sometimes, but not tonight.
Not tonight, though. I don't know. I'm gonna go honestly a 3. Like it was okay. It was average. Like there wasn't anything that stood out about it. It doesn't hurt when I agree with you, Tyler.
Yes. It means I did something wrong. All right, so
Speaking of something wrong,
so our next beer comes to us from our sponsor, Indie Craft Brewery. You see him every time we go to Can. No, you're fine. We make fun of him all the time.
Yeah.
450 North, you know how John and I feel about them. We have had some good ones that we really enjoyed.
Yeah, there's been some good ones.
Usually their sour IPAs is the ones that really get us.
Which
but,
we also had a really bad sour IPA.
yeah, we did.
So-
That very first one we ever had by them. Oh, that was
horrible.
awful. But the ones we had since were good.
Yeah.
That one we bought like
That
a
quartz?
case of.
Yeah, we did,
The citrine.
Yeah, the citrine and topaz. That thing was fucking
really,
stupid
really
good.
delicious.
Anyway, back to this. This is from their Halloween series this year. This is 450 North Brewing Monster Mash Margarita Slushy XL. It is a peach tangerine margarita mix, lime, and black lava sea salt. I don't really know what black lava sea salt is, but
Sounds like heartburn.
I assume it's just sea salt.
Oh, thanks, Brett. Brett says I always count to him.
You don't have to lie, Brett.
Make me sick. Kevin's so excited.
that's what it is. It's
I
all
should give Kevin double.
right. Hey, Tyler, no.
I'll be nice. I'll just give you a splash more.
Thanks, bub.
The rest will go to us.
Thanks.
It
We always make Kevin try the
nothing to
interesting
smirch the beer
do.
before I
You
try
guys
it,
do.
but that
It's
does
the
look like
thing,
you have that like neon like puke on a really bad day. You're like, oh, that's fluorescent. Like this kind of has that color.
Yeah. Again, yeah. Well, typically can't see through that.
No, you ain't seeing through this.
No.
Oh, it's got a pungent smell. It's quite strong.
It smells like Tang powder.
Dries your tongue out a little bit.
I'm kind of I'm getting like a pina colada-y flavor out of it myself. With like,
It's pineapple-y. It's really pineapple-y. Mm-hmm. Is there pineapple in it? They mentioned that flavor? You list like 30 things. I don't remember.
yeah,
No.
Interesting.
I blacked out halfway through.
I get the tangerine.
Peach, tangerine, margarita mix, lime,
okay.
and black lava sea salt.
No saltiness to it. I thought it'd be at least a little briny.
I actually thought it might be.
So 3 years ago, my family and I went, my wife and kids, took everyone to the Wisconsin Dells because we're classy folk. And at the Wisconsin Dells, they have bars set up next to all the pools that have pre-made mixed tiki drinks. This is what that tastes like. And honestly, it's not bad. There's nothing really bad about this. It's just not what I want to drink. I don't know. It's not my style of beer. It's well made. It's good carbonation, good flavors. I don't get much salt. I wish there was more salt to it. But hey, buddy.
You could have kept talking. I was just going to take a
No,
picture.
I like
anyway.
selfies. I like to stare at the camera. I look at myself like Patrick Bateman.
Don't just look at it.
Anyway, it's fine for what it is. Not my thing, but it's fine for what it is, and it's well done.
I don't think the flavors blend all that well. I keep getting...
What's throwing it off? It's got to be the margarita, right?
I think it's the black lava sea salt.
I'm not getting any of it. Yeah.
There's no saltiness. I expected.
No.
Yeah.
I think it's... I absolutely think it's the margarita mix that's causing that weird balance issue. Overall, it's better than a lot of them I've had. If somebody handed me that and was like, hey, this is all we have today, do you want a beer? I'd have one. I don't think I could drink more than one, but...
Yeah, I don't know if I can finish the can, but I
I'd
wouldn't be
have
mad
one.
to drink it. Like, it's okay. It's not, you know,
But
it's not half bad.
it's fun. It's definitely something you can hand your buddies and be like, have you had a 450 yet? That's what I use them for the most part anyways.
This would be a better one to lead with if you're doing that. But like, okay, this is actually like a reasonable tasting one. Like some of the ones we had were like, these are flops. Like this is one that's like actually the taste is.
Yeah.
Not
So,
half bad.
I mean, it's not bad. I'm first to score.
Well, what do you think about that? Good beer fella just jumped on. I haven't seen him in a while. This is
Good
What's
beer fella.
up?
Guys, what's up?
Good evening.
I'm gonna go with a 3. I mean, I normally hammer them a little harder than that, but I feel like it's an average flavor for what it is.
I think the tangerine flavor is a good. I mean, they did well with the tangerine. I don't know if I'm getting much peach in there at all. Like, it might be a hint. The margarita's definitely there. No salt, like we said. I kind of would like to try this again with a little bit more, with maybe some vanilla added in there. Like, if they could pull off that Drucker vanilla balance.
See, I thought I got a little bit of vanilla on my first sip. There's something kind of sweet creaminess to it.
There is something at the beginning that's like a sweet creamy.
But I think it's fine. I'm going to go 2.75.
Yeah, I think I said what I needed to say. It's not my style. It's fine for what it is. I don't really get the flavors, though, the list on there. That's what's bothering me. I get a lot of pineapple and...
Yeah, I really thought there was pineapple in it.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. So for that, I'm going to go 2.75. But again, if you like the style, you'll love this. It's good for what it is, but not something I'm going to choose to drink unless I'm with these two guys.
That comes out with...
He doesn't get to choose there.
That comes out with a rocking 2.75 score.
All right.
Which isn't bad. Realistically, all things considered.
Yeah.
This panel is not exactly a high-scoring panel for that brand of beer.
No, it's fine. If you enjoy them, enjoy them. Beer's beer. Don't be afraid to enjoy things.
Exactly.
We're going to knock them because we're snobby people. Look at us. Bunch of beer snobs.
And Brett asked on the can art on that, was it ass cheeks on the top of that glass? Which I kind of thought that too. But
Shit.
I don't want to be the one to say it.
That does look like ass cheeks.
It does. It's like Fairly Odd Parents ass cheeks.
Yeah.
They're not really hiding it. Maybe they need some off-screen Matt sponsored thongs to go with that.
Only if we get to see you in them, buddy.
No one wants that.
I mean, I kind of do.
Yeah, there's at least 4 of us here that want to see that.
I assure you, you do not.
I feel like that's one of those things that you want to see once and then you regret it later, but it was worth it one time.
Ooh, like Teeth. You ever seen the movie Teeth?
Yes. That was. It wasn't like I wish it. It was just like it wasn't good.
Yeah.
You know what movie I'm glad I've seen more than once? Hubie Halloween.
I know you're gonna say it.
Yeah. I'm glad I've seen that more than once because I enjoy that. It's a good family film.
It's good family fun.
Good time of year to watch that.
Exactly.
I really struggled through
Are you
that. I will
fucking
not be
joking?
afraid
What's
to admit it.
Hubie Halloween's hilarious.
No, they
It's a
talked about it for
god-awful
the
movie, but
family
it's hilarious.
episode of the Drunken Movie Reviews, and we didn't get to it, and then they were butthurt, so I watched it so we can do that later, and I'm like, God, this movie sucks out loud.
I think it's hilarious.
It is not great.
I think it's every Adam Sandler movie put into one. It's not as good as the originals, but it still works.
I couldn't stand his voice in that one. It was bothering me.
Yeah.
Too
Oh,
much.
and Hubie? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Like, Waterboy was funny for being funny, but this was a little much.
It was the
Mom's
mustache,
shirts.
wasn't it?
The mom shirts are hilarious.
Yeah, that was the best
And
part of
I
the movie.
want one of those thermoses. That they could do everything.
Yep.
Oh, Brett said maybe that can needed the lost penis.
Nah. That would have been the pineapple.
Oh, that did it for you. That one broke Smo.
Smo.
What's up?
So, is there anything new and exciting coming up that you can tell us about from Sun King?
Oh, let me think about it. Oh, yes, maybe. Don't know if we released info yet, but 2-3 weeks. On November 13th, we're releasing our Shadowproof and its variants.
Ooh.
And we have some fun ones, and I probably shouldn't say what they are, but I don't know.
Are you at Liberty?
No one told me not to, so...
Then he's at Liberty.
Oh, yeah. Variants this year are the horchata, which you tried.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Tiramisu,
unofficially.
Okay.
Dirty Banana,
What?
which is banana... I know, yeah.
Did it find its way onto that can?
Banana, chocolate, and something else. Coffee, maybe?
Ooh.
And vanilla as well. And the last one... I'll think about.
How about
mint
the
chocolate chip.
How about the price of vanilla?
You do want him to get mad.
I was in a good mood for like 3 seconds. Just gotta bring it back up, man.
Alright, so guys, this is Caribbean Amphibian, Caribbean Double Milk Stout. Inspired by the sweeter stouts of the local islands, Caribbean Amphibian is a bottom fermented beer with a rich, clean malt character. A milk sugar addition further contributes to the full body and mouthfeel for this beer, letting the roasted malt character really shine. It is 6% ABV. This was a collab between East End Brewing Company out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Black Frog Brewing. It was brewed and packaged at East End in Pittsburgh.
Please tell me it actually says mouthfeel on there.
It does.
We're making an impact. The world is taking notice, boys. Write this down.
I got like 4 comments to make, but I'll wait till you guys try some.
Did it get jerked?
Someone did.
It's creamy.
It is.
Creamy, a little bitter. But like you mixed a little bit of dark chocolate and coffee together bitter. Not like an
Yeah.
unpleasant bitter. Like a dark chocolate bitter with a little bit of coffee beans mixed
Yeah,
in.
it's not hot bitterness.
No.
It's, yeah, it's like a roasty.
Yeah.
bitterness,
Like a chocolate-covered coffee bean?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
pretty accurate.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice job. He's useful for something, I guess.
Yeah.
Every now and again.
Nailed that, buddy. Good job.
It's pleasant. I think I'd have liked it a little warmer. But it's a milk stout, so I keep them cold.
It's a good roll.
Like,
Because your mom told me to. Sorry, that came out not how I meant it. Not how I meant that to be dirty. I am real sorry.
There's never a bad time
I got
for
the
your
box
mom
headed
joke.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I think it's quite funny.
Yeah. I mean, that was like competing with that's what she
Anywho.
said right there. I'm gonna start using that instead.
So it sounds like, back to this beer, they were going for more of a tropical stout or a foreign extra stout, which is the tropical stout you made in the Caribbean. And they're made with usually turbinado sugar or raw cane sugar because that's what's available to them. And it's a very light, it's weird. It's like, imagine a stout in 100-degree weather on the beach. And for that to be good, it's got this very specific kind of rum-y character.
Wouldn't that be all stouts?
Well, for the general population. Yeah.
Oh, there's never a bad
Yeah,
time for a
the
stout.
lactose is weird, and I don't know. It's not very sweet though. I don't really get the lactose. It feels not. I thought it would be sweeter, especially for a double milk stout.
I'm not getting a lot of sweetness till the end, and it's a little bit of chocolate at the end. It's kind of where I get the sweetness, but not a ton of it.
Yeah,
Tyler's
Let me
little high
say
school
this.
nickname, the sweetness.
I get a little bit of metallicness on the finish. Let it, and it kind of exhale out and kind of do one of these.
I'm not getting it.
No, oh, you're wrong. Let me
I'm allowed to be wrong.
okay, kidding.
I'm allowed to be wrong.
Yeah. Did you ever talk about metallic trick? How to detect that in a beer?
Yes.
With the finger?
Yeah, finger in it. Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, I did that, and I definitely smelled metal. So
Did you?
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. It's something I'm real sensitive to, so
I
I
didn't
don't
do
know.
the trick. Damn it, I'm out of
Yeah.
beer.
You stick your finger in
John,
it.
you do it.
Phrasing?
I don't want to finger smoke.
Stick your finger in this dark liquid.
And then rub it on your hand and smell it.
You gotta let it sit a
Give
second.
it
God damn,
15,
John.
Give it like 15 seconds.
John was like, beer.
Oh, I forget.
And it's trying to mainline it.
Sorry, habit, guys.
What am I smelling for again?
Metal.
That rust, metal smell.
Yeah.
Speaking of rust, Russ says, does that trick work for dating?
I
Oh. Yeah, try it. See what happens, idiot.
Oh, Russell just suggested a smell test. Oh.
Oh, man.
did eat half a bag of sour Skittles before the show. So.
Did you really?
It was like 2 o'clock.
How big of a bag?
It was a king size share package.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it? That's good for you.
Yeah.
When he says a bag of sour Skittles, I expect a travel bag of sour
The
Skittles.
Ziplocs up? Yeah.
So I was like, let's go after.
No, that's not bad. I'll give you that one. I know how you are with sour candies. I expected legit.
I remember that. Yeah.
Wasn't Sour Patch Kids. That's what that size would have been.
I
God,
like Sour Patch Kids.
well, yeah.
I don't like Sour Patch Kids. Who doesn't like Sour Patch Kids?
But only certain Sour Patch Kids.
Nope,
What don't
all
you
of
like?
them.
What don't you like?
Sour Patch
The
Kids.
ones from Turkey?
Yeah.
They fucking
Oh, I thought you meant like flavor.
Turkey.
Yeah, so Sour Patch Kids are made in Mexico, Canada, and Turkey. And the ones from Turkey are trash.
Really?
Yeah, so if you ever look at
Hot
the
garbage.
package and it says turkey, just don't fucking buy it.
Really?
Or do if you want to eat trash.
Canada, Mexico, and Turkey?
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
Mexico used to be my favorite, but they've gotten sweeter and less sour, so now Canada's my favorite.
Why don't you guys do like a Two Beerded Guys sour candy edition for Halloween?
Diabetes.
He's got a point. John and I are already fat.
Compared to every other day. Come on.
Well, John, if we're worried about diabetes, we shouldn't be drinking
Yeah, well,
as
half
much
these
beer.
beers
Yeah,
have more
that's
sugar
fair.
than Sour Patch Kids. Yeah.
So I love when we do get a sidebar conversation in the conversation.
Oh God, what's going on?
Well, Brett said, Russ, that's more of a scratch and sniff scenario.
Oh, gross.
There was another comment that pre-led that I'm just not even going to read.
Let's read it.
Read it.
No.
Read it.
It's a Kylie read it.
It's already on the screen. So everybody
Kylie went
else can see
upstairs, so read it.
it. Read it.
Well, Russ says, if it smells metallic, then you know what that would mean. Yep, you guys asked for it. I said I wasn't. That's on you.
Why'd you read that?
God damn it, Matt.
I tried to take the high road.
Fuck you, man.
Just once, I tried to take the high road.
The high road, but not even mentioning it at all. You
fair.
can't tempt us. With,
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to read this. This is so good. Damn it, man.
This is why I don't count.
Oh, shit.
So Sour Patch Kids made it 3 countries. I have no idea.
Yep. Turkey is trash.
Can you find them all at the same store though? Do you have to go to different stores to get the different brand, the different?
No,
locations,
it's
John?
different. The different sizes.
Oh, what?
What size is turkey?
I think they're one of their.
About five-
Turkey and
5
Canada
pounds?
both do the small, box.
Could I give you the same flavor Sour Patch Kid from 3 countries? Tell me the difference.
I bet he could.
I bet he could.
I
The
would-
way
I would-
he eats
I would
them,
love to
I
do
bet
that.
he
I would
could.
love to do that.
That might be a
We
John
can try
having a good
that.
tongue day.
Our brew day. I'll find all 3. Or
Okay.
Yeah.
The only reason I said it's because John
I
eats
eat
more
enough of
Sour
them, yeah.
Patch Kids than he does drink beer.
Sure.
So,
Is that
There's a lot
on
of
the
Sour
is that on the
Patch
label
Kids.
on the back, like made in?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Fuck yeah,
I'll
man.
record it. Don't
Oh,
worry,
yeah.
guys.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Sensory science. I love it. I love it.
Nerd.
Fat kid.
I just want to watch.
Pervert.
It's hard to say he likes to watch,
Yeah, he did.
especially someone eating. That is next level fat right there.
George Costanza in it. Yeah.
Is the new Packy One Chip Challenge out?
Is that a
Yeah.
candy cup?
I saw it at
I can't fucking find it anywhere.
Market District, the grocery store in Carmel. They had them like on the aisle next to the registers.
So-
like, a whole display of them.
I went into.
I did not buy any because I don't want to do that again.
I forget
Yeah.
where I was at.
I
Well,
will.
I was thinking about doing it this time with you. And so I went into the store that I knew had them, and there was a fucking in display, and it was all empty. And I was just like,
Yeah.
so I asked them, like, is this just being set up? Like, haven't filled it yet? They're like, no, dude, we sold those in one day. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck!
Yeah.
Have you
still
seen
in
the
my
new
mind.
bubblegum one?
No.
There's a bubblegum now that's like 16 million Scoville units.
Ew.
That literally the challenge is you have 1 minute to chew, you have to chew and then blow a bubble after that minute. And if you can't blow the bubble, you lose.
Oh.
That sounds miserable.
I have a serious question. If you watch him eat candy, is that a candy cuck?
Only if he gets off.
There it is. I won't get
Wait,
off. Sorry.
do I have to get off or does he have to get off?
Oh?
Yeah, he has to get off.
That's something between you guys. I don't know. I'm not getting involved with that.
You guys ranking Black Mirror episodes?
No, so our buddy Brian
Not to be
Suter.
nosy.
My buddy Brian Suter.
Brian Suter?
Suter.
I know him.
Yeah, yeah,
He has to talk to them
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he's trying to get me to watch
Sorry,
all the
guys.
seasons,
Oh, yeah.
and so I got like 2 seasons in, or 2.5, and I was just like, they're good, but literally like every episode is a downer. Like there's no hope in any single freaking
It's
episode.
called Black Mirror, not...
Yeah,
I know.
Happy Foo-Foo.
It's
I
not
get that,
optimistic
but,
mirror.
Like,
Yeah, thank you, man. It's much better than I said. Much better than I
I don't
said.
know. I like
but
your.
like with my sci-fi, I still like a little bit of like hope for humanity, blah blah blah.
So before we continue down this,
San Junipero. Was
can
it?
we
That's a list of stuff that
Hey,
he thought would
can
be
we
good.
rate the last beer?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we were read the Black Mirror episode.
What did
No.
we drink? Oh,
Simone, I can
double
do
roast
that.
stout.
The Molly Cyrus one was
That's
great.
why I wanted to hurry up and rate it.
Hey, Matt, fuck you.
You're first, sir.
That was,
Really?
awful. That was
First?
awful.
Uh,
All right, sorry. Future conversation.
yeah. After we rate, then we have that combo. So, I think it was fine. I fucked my tongue over earlier, so whatever. I'm gonna go 3 on it.
Also 3. It was fine.
Same.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That was easy enough.
Yep.
Hey guys, I think the average is a
Well, unless
3.
Matt really screws it up over here with a 5.
yeah, but he doesn't count. Remember?
Well, I hope you're sitting down, Smo. No, 3, yeah. Brett says, so Mexico's are bigger than Canada's, eh? I'm guessing the Sour Patch Kids.
No.
No, the Canadians also have the big bag.
Not what he's talking about, idiot.
So Black Mirror.
The Big Sack?
Black Mirror.
Yeah.
So
National
he
Debt.
had me watch Hang the DJ, and Hang the DJ was the one with the 99.8% dating.
Oh, yeah.
I like
that one
that
was a
good.
happy
That was
one.
good.
Yeah. That was a happy one.
Yep.
It seemed like it wasn't happy till it was at the very end.
Striking Vipers was...
A beautiful romance.
It was a beautiful romance, and it is a beautiful... It is. It
That
is.
one. Which was that one?
And it was really about, you know
The
what?
two buddies are playing a video game. They immerse themselves.
Oh, yeah.
The VR, yeah.
Yeah,
Having
that
sex
was.
with each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody has needs, Matt, and as long as a whole
Yeah.
group of people can come together in agreement and provide consent...
It was an interesting concept because of the whole role
Now,
reversal.
is that cheating? Ooh.
Not if she says no.
I mean,
Yeah, okay, all right.
That's the point.
Right.
She said no. As long as I get to go do this, and we're cool with that.
All right.
And she gets to go fuck a stranger every
Once a
every
year.
Once a year.
on their anniversary, right? That's not weird.
It's a weird.
But he gets to he gets to fuck his bro and virtually whatever.
And she gets the real stuff.
Let's drink more beer.
Thanks, Black Mary. You took us down a dark hole.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
It's
getting an erection.
Anyway, our next beer is another Indiana local. This is from Windmill Brewing Company. This is Golden Paw Opportunity.
My hometown.
Hoppy Golden Sparkling Ale. They did this in collab with the Humane Society, and actually they donated money back from this beer and all that kind of stuff.
Does it have Luther on it?
Yes. Brewed in collaboration with our possum friends. Brewed in
Family
collaboration
time,
with
John.
our possum friends at Humane Indiana. A portion of all draft and can sales of this beer donated to help out their work.
Awesome.
Yeah. I like when people give back anyway, especially for animals.
I do too.
Windmill is one of our favorite breweries.
Shout out Chris Knight.
Hell yeah. The best delivery man in beer. I haven't had this one yet. That's the reason we're drinking it. I brought back a few beers from him, but they were all ones I tried Saturday night, except for this one. So
Thanks for waiting for the show. Good to see where your priorities lie.
What is the
they
sound
were
again?
on draft. Hoppy Golden Sparkling Ale.
I know the one in question was not on draft.
So
Cookies and, yes, it was.
Oh, you son of a bitch! It wasn't at cons. God damn it.
Because it's no draft.
Yeah, but he wasn't even pouring any. Like I was like, hey, can I get a sample of that? No. They were just selling the cans. That
It was
it.
on draft. I had a 10-ounce glass of it, actually.
Ah, you son of a bitch. I know I didn't like you for a reason.
Nice.
So do you think they used what was the? God damn it! I'm drawing a blank. What's the beer style that they use champagne yeast? That I really hate. Roots.
Brewed IBUs, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think they use champagne yeast in this to make it sparkling?
That's just the term. Carbonation is sparkling.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny?
Like sparkling water.
You know what's funny? When people call it a brew but don't use that yeast.
Oh yeah. Yep.
But we wouldn't know a brewery that would do that.
No, never.
I think I say when they call it a brew, but they don't use
Who
the
did that?
cologne.
Flat 12/rad.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, it was flat
It
12.
was flat 12.
R.I.P.
Not yet. It's not dead yet. November 27th.
It's been dead for like a year and a half.
It's been dead since Jason bought it.
I was gonna push a button, but it seems like we're kicking a dead horse here.
I know it's fun.
Speaking of brewed IPAs, I
I
wish
like
this
this.
what brewed IPAs were.
Yeah, I
I've
like
had
this.
one or two, and they were very similar to this, and this is really nice.
I
This
like
is better than any brewed IPA I've had.
It's dry. It's just enough bitterness. That's
Told you
beautiful.
like it.
That's a really nice beer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
yeah. It's a pool beer if I know one.
Now I want to ask Chris if they actually use champagne yeast.
Light, crisp, drying finish. Just a little bit hop to remind you that it's there.
Yep.
You way overestimated the amount of hops,
Yeah.
by the way.
Maybe a little bit, but
Not a little bit. You were comparing it to Hop Slam.
well, it's on a scale of like a stout to a hop slam. Like I try to figure out where the scale is gonna be. You know, like that'd be the hoppiest versus the not hoppy.
That's
Like,
a dumb fucking scale, Matt.
well, we never established it. That's kind of where it ended. And then you showed up. And you didn't help.
Don't just get angry tonight.
It's a dumb fucking scale, man.
I'm gonna definitely clip that audio out. Huh? I'm gonna clip that audio out. It's going on a button.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Because I'm gonna wear that button out.
Dumb fucking scale, man.
We'll find a way to use it.
This beer is delicious. And Windmill, a lot of times I go there and taste their beers. They do a lot of the weird pastry stouts and hazy IPAs and stuff. It's nice to go back to
Some hype beers.
clean beer, like something that's just really well. It tells you that they could brew clean, simple beer. They know what they're doing, but they're choosing to do all these fun, exotic things because that's what sells right now. Whatever. I respect that. That's fine. but they know how to brew beer, and that's why I appreciate breweries like this. They can do both things.
What makes me happy about stuff like this coming out so well from them is when the fads die, they know how to brew
still know how to
good
brew beer.
classic beer.
Yeah.
They will be fine.
Yep.
Other breweries that have only, that can only do the hype beers,
Yeah.
when that eventually dies, when that hype dies, because beer's like anything, the fads change. And when it changes,
Acid Wash is coming back, bro.
some of these breweries are they'll struggle
Yeah.
because they don't know how to do traditional beer.
Right.
Windmill's over here going, just a reminder, we can pretty much do whatever the fuck we want. Like,
Yep. And I really appreciate that. Breweries that can do the spectrum of things. That's great. This is delicious. That was a great beer.
Which, speaking of someone's ears must have been burning, Chris Knight just popped out. What's up, boys?
what's up, Chris?
He says Amarillo and Mosaic hops.
Interesting.
Are,
What
they
yeast?
Ooh, good question.
What yeast?
And Brett said, is Matt scale like the way that your nephew measures distance?
Like a foot.
Fucking stupid is what it is.
Chris is a fellow diarrhean. I grew up in Dyer. I can say that.
Please tell us not what you call yourselves.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, diarrheans. Yeah,
What else would you call it, right?
yeah, and diorite. Ew.
Yeah, that sounds like a diet.
Yeah.
Like, that's
This makes you proud. This is a wonderful,
diarrhea
wonderful
better.
beer.
Thank
High
you,
praise.
Chris. Thank you for this one. That was stupid good.
Smell money goes first.
Yeah, 4 1/4. I mean, that's a wonderful beer. I'd happy to buy and drink at all times.
I'm giving it a 4.5. I loved it.
Let's go 4 1/4. Damn it.
So it's a 4 1/4 average.
Yep.
I've been like a quarter off from everybody all day long, up or down. It's not been consistent.
You and Matt have been the same.
Oh God, Matt. No, we won't be on this one. Matt, what do you think of this one?
4.5.
There's a hint of hops.
Well, there's
yeah.
this is not my style, but it is very well done. I really appreciate it.
His style
The
is
flavor, my styles are gonna be the last
That's
beer.
it. And Keystone.
Much outside of hot or cold, fire and ice. But this is really good. If I was that in response to me, or I felt like you did that at me.
You take it as you will.
Oh, I can, huh? That's the best offer I've had in a while.
I'm not coming on to you, all right? I'm not coming on to you.
Aw.
What if you had the Black Thong sponsorship?
Hold on, I want to hear this score. Damn it!
I can definitely respect this. Very good. If I were to search this
respect
style
very good.
out, I would give this a 4. I'm going to be a little bit lower than you guys because personal bias jumping in there, but this being what it is, if I were going to get something like that, I would look for this.
Okay.
Ha! Told you it wouldn't be the same as me.
You were right.
And that's my personal bias, not a hop guy. But
Good for you.
Nailed it, buddy.
Russell's saying that there were a lot of small breweries over there in, up high in the mountains that went under when the crazy hop IPA dropped out.
Oh, yeah.
Because they just couldn't do anything else either. So, yeah, it is good to see breweries that are rounded and have more than just like a one-trick pony because they ain't going to last when that trick stops.
Speaking of Russell, of Turf Stop Radio fame.
Yeah, pet name of the week, where's that?
Yeah, we need that.
No, we don't.
It's Tyler's favorite part of the show. Can't let you down.
I hate that part of the show.
We have different potato, tomato. Like we're saying the same thing here, right?
John, you tried to lead something and then
I did,
trailed
I
off.
did,
So
yeah,
what
it's
were you
fine.
trying to lead there, dear?
Just a nightcap, a Hecubus on Turf Stop Radio.
He's wanting me to give Russell a little love. I don't want to. You guys started talking about fucking pet name of the week bullshit. No, make sure you guys check out Turf's Up Radio, especially Nightcap with Hecubus, every Monday through Friday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern, or...
That is 5 to 7 p.m., specifically Pacific time.
Practice that every night in the mirror.
That's the whole reason he wanted me to do it. Doesn't tee that up.
Trying that
But no, seriously, check him out. He also has a Saturday morning show where a lot of times you can hear our Two Beerded Guys drunken movie reviews right after that.
Yeah.
But check them out. They are great. It's your industry, your station. I got that right for once.
It's our damn show.
You did.
Holy shit, I got that right for
Yes.
once. Woohoo!
And he's going to be in the area in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Down in Louisville.
Next week, isn't it?
Oh, shit, it is next week.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
You're the one
Russell coming
going.
this way. Oh, yeah, I still got to finalize it. Hey, Russell, can I sleep in your hotel room?
Not in a weird way, just the regular way.
He means it in a weird
Just
way.
in your bag.
I mean,
with
king size
basketballs.
bed or double, whatever.
Oh, speaking of. Liz says hi to her tasty little Tanner tots. I think that might be you. Put her in the canner danner.
Was that for me, Liz?
He's got a nice little tanner tat down there.
Stop it! Big Tanner top.
Yeah, either that or it was a typo. I'm not sure which, but we're
It's
going to run with it. Yeah, that was meant for you, buddy.
It's like 3 tots put together. They're stuck.
It's at least 2 bites.
He says she meant to say Danner, but I think the Tanner
Let's
tot works
go!
better. Like, yeah.
All right,
I think
Liz,
the
I
Tanner
love
word.
you.
The Tanner word.
Tanner tot's up there with put her in the canner danner. Like, it's not quite, but it's pretty close.
Put in the canner danner. Ooh, that's good.
That came from Barton.
Yeah, that
Barton
was
gave
a
us
Barton
one from
Originals.
Indiana on tap.
He said he was saving that one for a while.
Yeah, he literally said, he's like, I thought of that when it saved it. And I'm like, who comes up with this shit and goes, I'm going to save this for next time I'm on the show.
A dedicated
like, we have
guest
a whole book
is
of
who
shit
does.
like that.
That's fair.
Chris also says, not sure on the yeast. He knows it's Omega, but he'll find out. I don't know if that rings anything with you guys, but...
Omega's awesome yeast company.
Okay.
Chicago based.
Doesn't mean shit to me.
Didn't know if it was champagne yeast. Why it's called sparkling. Whether it's just CO2 or yeast.
Either way, it was really fucking tasty.
Loved it.
We gave it a 4 and a
Really
quarter.
good.
So, yay us.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go ahead. What are you doing, dear?
Oh, no? Yeah?
No.
No?
No, we don't need a rinse.
All right.
Actually, go ahead and rinse, because that'll be 5 and 5 if we save this one for next
Yeah.
I
time.
already sat down.
Go ahead. Damn it. I had something I was going to ask.
Well, Russell saying he is
Slow
also
and now
out.
I'm-
Thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it.
Bye,
Gentleman Scholar as
Russell.
always.
I'm drawing a blank. I had something I wanted to ask Smo today, and
Yeah, do we have our smoke question list? I know you were working on some, John. Like, we had some good questions saved up for Smo.
I didn't-
Where'd you put them?
I don't know.
Did you cram them in your John hole?
Hey, you got to go and search.
Which
I don't
hole
know.
is that?
you don't want to know.
It's where great knowledge is found, I'm told.
The ear.
Yeah, you gotta go really plunging in there, but you might find some
He's plunging.
nuggets of wisdom.
Oh, man.
fucking
Is it
love
time for a break or what are we doing?
We're about to. Yeah, we're about to.
Yeah, he was.
Chris just says San Diego super
San
to
Diego.
prop up something else.
Interesting.
He was telling you the East here.
Yeah.
Just San Diego super to prop up something else. Cheers.
Okay.
Thanks, bud. We have 5 more beers left. We'll save them for hour number 2. Definitely, you want to tune in for hour 2 today. Between Freedoms, Fremonts,
Freaks.
we have. Who did you say this one was by again?
Dre Fontaine.
Oh, yeah, this is a Belgian classic of the Oud Creek. We have an American version from Freedom of the exact same style of beer. And then for you Bare Hands IPAs fans, we have a Bare Hands beer to go today. So, should be a damn good finale. I can't wait. We'll go ahead and hop off here early so we can be started by 8 o'clock on the dot. I'm TBG_ops guy.
My dog being Q.
With us today.
Smo money.
And behind the camera, the one, the only, you're happy you can't see him.
Brett said it's where the lost penis is. Matt. I don't know. I'm guessing he's talking about
Later?
the John hole. I don't know. Maybe.
I hope that beer was good. We keep talking about it.
I hope so.
It's going to taste like shit.
A little salty.
Be right back.
beards and nothing hides. Two bearded guys. Oh yes they are two bearded guys. Oh yes they are two bearded guys.
That was the best for the lead-in right there.
Did you catch that?
Oh yeah, yeah, they just made it.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Alrighty, welcome back to our number dose
Deuce.
of the Two Beerded Guys. I'm TVG_Ops Guy,
My dog being cute.
the smartest man in beer,
Smo money.
and behind the camera.
Austrian OnlyFans.
You know what?
I really wish that
For
actually.
National Snow Day, they actually had the banks closed today. For
They
National
had
Snow
banks
Day.
closed today for National Smo Day.
I hate money being transferred to people. As much as vanilla bean prices right now.
And German grains.
The shipping of German. I don't know if I was thorough enough last time.
And is there
but-
aluminum can shortages right now?
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, I don't know how some people are going to survive this. Oh, balls.
Wieners.
Hey,
All right.
hey, everybody get growlers for your favorite brewery. Save their cans. Get growlers.
So this is Bird Dog Fruited Hazy Double IPA Strawberry Peach. It's 9.4% by Bare Hands Brewing Company. Yeah.
You said 9.4?
Yes, dear. The hops are Sobro and Amarillo. The yeast is a house blend because we know you like to know about the yeast.
I just thought the one might have been champagne yeast. You call it sparkling. That's what comes to mind.
It's a bird dog.
Bird dog.
What's the fruits? Strawberry.
Peach and strawberry.
Peach and strawberry. Okay.
I definitely get that on the nose at least. Like,
Give it the Smo Money swirl.
I kind of like the can art more than I should. I'm gonna be honest.
Of course you do.
It's a pretty good bird dog.
I don't know if I like the...
I mean, the flavors are there.
Is this an IPA?
Supposedly a double IPA?
I get no hops in this.
No.
No, it's like a fruited.
Supposedly
golden ale.
a fruited hazy double IPA.
Well, it's not very hazy either. It's like a sunken hazy IPA. I can say it next time I work for them. It's okay.
Sing.
Yeah, we know we're working on it. Don't worry.
Well, they have a guy who's done too good at making sure their beer was clear for too many years.
Yeah. Throw all that out the window and
Now they forget how to make
Yeah.
it not clear.
Yeah.
Wait. You said they got a.
Out the window, sir.
Yep. Fucked her out the window.
Wow, that was queued up for you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What button is that?
That's the
That's
fuck
the
it
fuck
button.
it out the window button.
I'm gonna use that one very often, but
Good. All right.
now you know it's there. You're gonna try to tee that up a little more, huh?
Yeah.
Did you just say neat?
Sure did. Yeah.
Zoinks!
It's our good friend Grace Instrom, which I'm going to see Wednesday.
I see her on Sunday.
I'm getting it finished up. Well, first round of colors. We expect to have to do a second round, but
Yeah. My second visit on this one Sunday.
nice.
Is the second visit gonna be a saturation section, or is it just like you're only gonna get halfway through coloring?
Saturation what?
Saturation. It's hard to say it.
It's push as much color as humanly possible is the goal.
All right. Well, no, like I've heard tell that once if you get everything if you got it in one session fully colored, going back for like a second saturation session is a good idea because then you're just doubling
That's
down
kind of
on
exactly
the
yeah.
vibrancy of the color.
Yeah, the
Yep.
goal is to drop as much color as humanly possible, so when we have to do it again, it just evens it all out and we're good to go.
Yeah.
But there is a little bit of detail that she still wants to fix on it too.
And I've been putting the tattoo cream and butter on now to make sure the arm's nice and ready for all that color. So
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
yeah.
I've been drinking a shit ton of water to help with that,
Nice.
with my extremely dry skin. So
I respect the body God gave me and have no tattoos.
maybe you should.
There's other parts of the body we can't see, Smo. You might just be
Maybe
spinning a
you
good
should
yarn.
respect the body God gave you. Go get you some tattoos.
I'm just kidding. I abused in other ways.
He's on his fourth liver already.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
He was doing the math.
Two backups in the fridge at home. This beer's, I
He
don't
ain't
know.
done. He ain't done.
I don't get IP out of this.
Did you say IP out of this?
That's what I heard too. But
IPA. Context clues, Matt.
Say like you drink enough, you will pee.
Low carb.
Yeah, it's kind of like a fruited cream ale. And I would get
Yeah.
the 9%?
9.4 supposedly.
Don't believe that.
Yeah.
Don't believe that at all.
Do I need to get another one and send it to the
Yeah, I know a guy. He's very handsome.
John, when did you
is it a
start working at
handsome man in
17
beer?
again?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm not giving him credit.
That's fair. Yeah. That's fair. I don't know. I don't dislike the beer.
Right.
I dislike it as an Imperial Hazy fruited IPA.
I don't like it specifically because I was wanting hops with those flavors.
Yeah, right?
Like strawberry peach, I was kind of intrigued with how that was going to
Yeah,
work.
Yeah, for sure.
And then,
And it just didn't.
yeah, it's very much a cream ale. Like,
There's alcohol to it, but it's not. I wouldn't call that 9%. I'd be
no,
shocked.
9.4 is,
Yeah,
Hearty.
yeah.
that's above 7.
Wait,
I'll do something weird.
hold on. 9.4 is above 7?
If that shit, no way. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Thanks for the confirmation stuff.
I have a minor in mathematics.
Maybe you should have went back for more classes.
Maybe should have. Yeah. If that beer is above 7 in real life, that's what I was trying to say. I would be shocked.
Well, he has a minor in math, not English.
Man, you're right.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah,
he just
no,
couldn't
that's
say it.
true. That's true.
Yep. I
got
got
you
mine
back.
in
Okay,
Spanish. I got that
okay.
in Spanish.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep. Oh, Jesus.
All right, so I'm first on this one. Oh, shit. All right, so my score is not actually going to represent the beer very well. Because the beer, if you told me it was a cream ale, it would actually have a pretty good score.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 2.5 because it is not. Actually, no, I'm giving it a 2.25. It is not what it says it is at all, and it's undercarb, so it's a lose-lose.
Yeah, I like it, and I would drink it again. I would enjoy it again, but for what it says it is, it's just not. So I was going to go 2.
If I'm buying that based on liking double IPAs or IPAs at all, like
Yeah, that's not what it is.
Yep. Yeah, ditto. That's a 2. I don't know. That's not.
did you do that on purpose just to be a quarter?
I was
below
a
me?
2.25. I'm like, just a 2. I'm gonna go with 2.
I
Yeah.
fucking hate you guys.
You are spot on with that assessment. Yeah. Don't mislabel beer styles.
Yeah.
What's on the can has to
Yeah.
be in the can.
And it's just not.
Or at least close. Like but there's no hops to that whatsoever.
Because like if I've never had their beir, anything like that, and I see it on a shelf,
Right.
and I go, ooh, I like double IPAs. Ooh, never had a strawberry peach one. Yeah.
Yep.
And then you drink it, and you're like, well, it wasn't bad, but that wasn't anything fucking what I wanted.
I Smo money swirled that so hard and got no head on it.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
I do not have a button for that.
Matt,
Next week.
Matt, you don't count.
Kind of queued up.
You don't count, but what would it be?
I don't know. That was such a weird experience.
No.
Like, the stuff that was on the can, it wasn't an IPA, it wasn't hazy, but the orange and the peach were there.
No orange.
Or, no,
Strawberry?
strawberry and peach, sorry. The strawberry and peach were there. I'm not sure if I really liked the combination or not, but it tasted
I don't
kind
drink that now.
of okay.
More for me.
It was 9%, which counts a lot for
shoots
me.
But was it? I mean, without tested,
assuming that they're correct.
I just
And it
feel
was very drinkable, and
it was drinkable.
like it was
fucking
kind of
breaks the
tasty. So
wire. Just-
I'm like, on the scale of like it being what it says it is versus being tasty, it's
Yeah, it's 2 different scales.
yeah. I don't know, 2.75 just because it's
Damn.
so weird.
Man, generous.
Yeah, well, that's to say like the tasty
Flavor.
part versus like the what it is.
Just like your loving making skills.
Mediocre at best.
No, that was giving him. He said generous.
Generous.
Oh, I was gonna say I've never had any complaints. There haven't been many, but
I think you have to have people to have complaints.
it's a short list. But everyone seemed to walk away satisfied.
I don't even mean to anymore. I don't like that.
So, I gotta tell you something. So Saturday when I was at Indie Craft Brew,
Oh,
you're
not
gonna
about
love this.
Wednesday. Okay.
I was hanging
You never
out.
told us.
I was hanging out with Mike and all them, and Mike literally goes, "I can't wait to be back on the show." He goes, "When am I on the show again?" And I'm like, 11. I think it's 11:01 or whatever. And he goes, "Oh, did you clear it out with Austin?" "Yes, last time I was here." He's like, "Oh, okay." Austin in from the background. "It's on the calendar, Mike, you dumbass." And Mike's just like, "Oh, we're good." He goes, "Oh, is Matt gonna be there?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "That dude's funny as shit." He goes, "Everybody's so mean to him, but it's just funny as shit." He's like, "I like that guy."
Story of my life from here on out, guys. Yeah.
It was great because he literally just like, "I like everybody's mean as shit to him.
Started in junior high and it never stopped. Almost 40 now.
I like you, Matt.
Thank you, Smo. I like you too.
My wife doesn't because you ate the last pork belly burn last time you were over at our house. But
Actually, not the last time, it was the time before last. But I was goaded into it by everyone else.
Oh my god, I was there that day. I forgot about that. We literally were like, just eat it, man.
No, I was like, oh no, there's one left. No one wants to be the last guy to eat the last one. They were like, come on, just do it. No, it's gonna get thrown away. I'm like, well, okay. And then 2 seconds later, wife walks out. They're gone. And then everyone just points at me like they had no idea.
she hadn't met you before. She didn't know who you were. She says, "There's a strange man in my garage eating my pork belly." Yeah,
that's the way it went down.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It was fucking great.
Yeah.
You're a whole pork belly, man.
I'm a good fall guy.
She is super pregnant now, so do not do that again.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
You will not leave our house. Hey, don't respect that beer. Come on.
Yeah. We got a Chinese GoPro over here. Which one was actually the one? I was looking away. I don't know.
Hidden talent. Might the guy from Police Academy.
Oh, that color.
That's a movie I haven't heard about in like
Such a
12
great
years.
All of them. Actually, not all of them. There's
Not
a few
all of
There's
them.
a few that are pretty bad.
Yeah,
many
most
are-
of
how
them
many are
actually.
12?
No. Really?
At least a Baker's Dozen. Yeah, it's yeah. You know, those franchises that don't know when to stop.
pouring by
Fast and
count.
Furious.
I'm pouring by count right now.
It's so pretty.
Okay, so you can't go past 2.
Trying to
It's
make
as
sure
high as you can count.
Trying to
Okay.
make sure everybody gets equal amounts because this
Are
beer's
you
going
going
to
by
be
Mississippi's
fantastic.
or what? Because that's definitely not a Mississippi.
This beer's going to be fantastic.
Hope so.
We hope so.
All right. This is the... Actually, why don't you introduce it? You brought it.
Hell yeah. J. Fontaine, brewery out of Belgium in the Seine Valley. This is their Oud Creek.
Oh, this smells.
This is a young lambic. I think it's like 6 months when they add the fruit, and they add, I did the math earlier, it's like 8 pounds of cherries per gallon of beer. And what's cool in Belgium, they use tart cherries, and they do the whole cherry and the pit. In America, that's illegal. Because the pit is considered non-grass, generally regarded as safe because cherry pits, certain cherries can have some cyanide in them. Or
What?
amygdalin, I think is the chemical. Your body metabolizes it, it produces hydrogen cyanide, which is bad.
I've never heard a glaring review from Hydrogen Cyanide. Yeah.
Yeah, but it has so much more flavor, and so they do it right. They've been doing this for hundreds of years.
Cyanide, but the flavor's so good.
Yeah, it's worth dying for.
Like blowfish, huh?
They are known for their goose. Them and Cantillon, in my opinion, are the 2 best gooseries in the world. This
Can you
is the
please just say
blend.
goose one more time?
Goose.
So not goes.
Gueuze.
Okay.
Goes is Gose.
Yeah.
That's German.
Yeah. All right.
This is Belgian. So a ton of cherries, then they blend it with more lambic. It's just a really, American fruited sour beers bastardized this style. It's like they took the hamburger that was made in Austria and then made it the Big Mac. You know, that's kind of how Americans do things.
But
which
if you
is
had a
fine.
Big Mac.
Yeah, they're fucking great. Not denying that. But for classic, old world, just traditional values of beer, this is really something special.
5.6%, bottled on the December 12th of 17. This creek is the result...
What's the best buy?
The 26th of October of 37.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Maybe 20 years on this beer.
The result of macerating hand-picked whole sour cherries on lambic, all natural fruit, and no artificial juices, syrups, or sugars added. Bottle fermented, unfiltered, unpasteurized.
I mean, this has an impressive smell. I'm just afraid.
This particular creek is macerated for 5 months.
Oh.
Oh,
That
and
is so tart and sour.
a quick
gonna
flashback
love it.
before I pucker up and can't talk for 2 more beers. Jake Lee just jumped on and said that Jake Lee.
Okay.
And he says, Chris is lying. It's Chico. Maybe this is back to the
Chico yeast.
yeast that we were asking about
Chico
earlier.
yeast.
Okay.
Jake,
So straight
I'm
up-
Tyler.
straight-
Who are you, by the way?
I'm guessing he's not from State Farm.
He's probably sick of that joke. Stop it.
I know. I felt bad as soon as I said it, but it was too late. All I can do is apologize at this point.
Good to know. I love this beer. It is nice and tart. It is funky as hell.
I love
You're
you.
welcome.
Yeah.
This is something special. This is
It
something
is
special.
funky. And,
Oh, that sounds special.
For that price, too, that's not bad. This is incredible.
Yeah.
Only $15.99 for that bottle? Like,
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
I got cheaper at a buddy who... He's got a liquor store like Suter goes to.
Oh yeah.
And I think it's got this
Liquor
bottle.
store?
Liquor store, yeah. Got this bottle for like
The back of
$8.
someone's truck.
So
my
he
God.
gave me a couple of them. Yeah, this beer is
worth
just... I
it.
mean, this is what...
Hell, at $15.99, it's fucking worth it.
Hell yeah, it is. I think it's
Yeah.
$7.50. You can find these around here nowadays. They're becoming more and more prominent. But,
That is so
I
strange.
wish I was recording this.
yeah, that was beautiful.
Do you want us to finish yours?
I'm also through.
I mean, we don't want you to...
If a Sour Patch Kid tasted like this,
Oh, I would.
I'd be so
I'd weigh
happy.
This Sour Patch,
700
that Sour Patch Kids be
Yeah.
from Turkey. Yeah.
It's such a fresh cherry. It's not artificial. It's
No.
not...
Right.
Cherry's tough because cherry can go medicinal, can go
This is
cough
so much
syrupy.
fun. I wish you could see him easier.
I'm good. But yeah, and the lambic itself is all funky and tart. And...
The veins were just popping when he took a drink.
That was the tendons, not the veins.
It was both. Trust
That's
me.
tremendous.
Well, my veins are popping. Tell you what, for this beer,
All the blood going to a certain part.
sure is.
Table grew 3 inches that day.
All 5 mils.
God, that is incredible.
Isn't that lovely?
Brett, if you're still watching, you would absolutely hate this beer,
Yeah.
but I want to watch you drink it.
It's gonna
Because
look a
I
lot like
also
me.
yes, but I think after like 1 or 2 of this style over a little bit of time, Brett, this is the type of beer I could see Brett end up drinking.
I'm gonna throw this out here real quick too. I like smoking cigars. If anybody else likes
Yes.
smoking cigars,
On occasion.
traditional Belgian lambics and cigars are the best pairing.
Really?
I know everyone's mind goes to Imperial Stout, Barrel Aged Stout, which they're great.
That makes
But
sense,
something about
though.
the acid flavor adds to cigars.
Yeah.
They're always dipped in citric acid. This
Yeah.
is the same concept. But drinking one of these, or even a goose, or just some sort of other traditional Belgian sour beer with a cigar is a wonderful experience. Highly recommend it.
Hey, you know what's really funny?
Bourbon's also very, very good in cigars. You are not wrong.
Hey, Matt, you know what's really funny? You get another one of that style.
Yay!
I'm pouring it later next time.
Yeah. Why waste on him?
Don't
yeah.
waste it on him.
That's fine.
Guys, that was...
Isn't that wonderful?
It's such fresh cherry.
Yeah.
I've talked about on the show, and of course it's now making me belch a little bit, but I've talked about it before how much I love traditional sours, and it's because these flavors
Is that smoke?
Yeah.
Holy Jesus!
are so real.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Jesus.
They're so real. They're so fresh.
Yes, ma'am.
Especially the ones I love sours fermented in bottle. There's just something for being a sour. The word clean still comes to mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
They're-
because it's gonna be funky.
Yeah,
Right.
but you get what I'm saying. Like it's still clean. It's
But
still
it's calculated. Like
Yeah.
they know what they're doing. They want these flavors in there. They all mesh so well with
everything
each
is
other.
done
It's just
exactly how it was supposed to
a
be.
beautiful marriage of so many different things that you never would think would go together, and it's just a whole extra drinking experience that you need to try at some point.
Some breweries have good funky beers that's an accident. This
Yeah.
is totally calculated and
Yeah.
done on purpose.
Yeah, over hundreds of years.
Yeah.
18, I think I saw 1817, I think was the number on this one. So,
I think so.
So
yeah.
200 years.
Yeah,
Math checks out.
I just love how
nailed it. Yeah.
I just love how it says you can age it for 20 years.
I know. And I've had ones that are 12, 15 years old, and it's a different experience. They're usually
I bet.
less, they seem less tart. They're more malty and caramelly and sweet.
I want to
They
try
kind of
one.
mellow out.
See, the problem
So-
is I want to
yeah.
try one, but if I had a bottle,
Tough to get onto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it would last 6 months, let alone
Yeah.
6
You
years.
have to buy it from someone who has cellar debt.
Yeah, because Lord knows it. What's that beer in my hands
Yeah,
is gone.
You're just gonna go look at every bottle on the shelf and be like, okay, how long have you had this?
Oldest one possible.
Yeah. I got a bottle of Cantillon Goose at home that is 7 years now. I'm going to keep it for 20. Is my plan.
I couldn't do it.
So I'm not telling you where it's at. It's hidden.
All right, that's fair.
I have beers that'll probably end up sitting around that long because I just,
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, not intentionally.
y'all know what they're from.
I don't want to touch them yet.
My wonderful collection. There's about 5 of the 30 that I actually want to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I go first on this?
Yes, you do.
It's fantastic. We go 4.5 is almost perfect beer, and then 4.75 and 5 are basically personal preferences. So I'm going to 4.75. It's so good.
I had the same thing before you said it. What's my vote? Swear to
Hold on.
something.
And you know what's
importance.
even funnier?
I think we're matched all night long.
Do you go to 5?
I'm giving it a 5.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it's hilarious, because he'd already made up his mind before
did
you
make
said
my mind,
anything.
yeah.
You both knew before you knew what I was doing, and it's still a quarter
Yeah,
off.
still
And
a
it's
quarter
not
off.
always been up. I've been a quarter
Yeah,
low.
yeah.
It's been a quarter all day long.
That's wild. That's awesome. Man, that's a wonderful.
Yeah, that was really, really good.
It's
Like that is your
everything.
style.
It's everything I love in a
I
beer.
expected a 5 out of you. That was
It's everything I love in a beer.
Yeah.
It comes out to a 4.75. And that's the thing is, there's the 3 styles I love the most, which are hilarious because I'm kind of all over the place.
Yeah, they're not related at all.
Barley wines are my top.
Really?
These traditional sours, these creeks, these even table wines a little bit, stuff like that. Those table beers, not table wines, but table beers. Yeah. Anything in that realm. Farmhouse ales, if they're done right, that's one of my top. Very old stouts, and then hoppy as shit IPAs are my 4 styles. Anything else I really don't care about. Yeah. I'll drink others. I love a Hallows lager.
Yeah.
But that's the lager I like the most.
Sure.
And then I move on. Like, it's not all lagers.
Okay.
But it's hilarious because the 4 I like are very much like barley wine,
Yeah.
traditional sour, big stout, hoppy as shit. That's my 4.
John, what are your top 3 favorite styles? Not 4, that's too many. That's excessive.
that is
Right.
excessive.
All right, then cut the IPA out.
Some would say gluttonous.
I mean, I love the Big Russians. I love the barrel aged. Yeah, give me a good stout, no doubt. And it's adjuncts. I mean, we've had great brown ales, we've had great porters that are also
brown
up in
ales.
that area. So that's my number 1 style, no doubt. But I do like sours, and whether it's the traditionals like this or whether you go with a good Goza or something, like those hit the spot for me. And then probably some like Hell Sloggers as well.
Yeah.
I like some crispy boys.
What about you? What are your 3?
Yeah. I mean, I love IPAs. I know it's basic as hell, but a really good IPA. West Coast IPA, traditional
Same.
stuff. I just saw Sierra Nevada's putting the Celebration in Cans this year, and I'm over the moon excited for that. Yeah, 6-pack cans of Celebration.
Are they really?
Yep. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. Hellas Lagers, I don't think you beat that. Pilsners are great too, but I like the less bitterness in Hellas I could drink a lot more of.
Yeah.
That I don't know. After that, porters. I'm a big porter guy. I love a good porter.
Like, don't get me wrong, there's other shit we all like, obviously.
Yeah.
But, like,
There's-
barley wine, sours, and stouts are my top 3.
What's your least favorite style of beer?
Least favorite,
Yeah. Or what do you hate? I don't know if you even just-
Hefeweizens.
Really?
I'm not a big
Blonde
fan
ales,
either.
cream ales.
Okay.
But really, blondes and Hefeweizens are probably my 2 least favorite.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't like the banana clove in most Hefes.
Sure. That's all half face.
Well, yeah. But, and Belgians are so hit or miss for me in
Yeah.
general
Yeah.
because of that.
Sure.
There's a lot of Belgians I love. Like, I love doubles and triples.
Mm-hmm.
But anything, like, kind of lower than a double or triple, I start getting a little...
Sure.
I want a little bit more of that malt, a little bit more of that sweetness, a little bit... Because I love the complexity.
Yeah.
Because when you hit a Belgian double, triple, quad, you're getting into that complexity, which is why I love barley wine so much, is that complexity of flavors.
Okay.
Under that, it's that banana clove is what starts dominating, and I
Interesting. Okay.
no, I can't stand a heavy.
Yeah, I'm not a big Hefe person, and in general, like as I've drank more and more beer, like Belgians in general are just down on my list a little bit more. I wouldn't say I hate them, but I'm not going to necessarily go out. I don't even know the last time I bought a Belgian.
Really?
Any type of Belgian, really.
Okay.
So
Oh, I'll buy a Belgian triple, a Belgian quad, even a Belgian double.
Sure.
Anytime.
And I've had some really good ones. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like I hate them,
Yeah.
but it's just not a style that I'm normally going to go out and buy a lot of. I'm also, even though we've had a couple okay ones, I'm not a big sour IPA person. You just
Yeah, it's not a
they're
style.
weird to me.
Yeah, that's not really a style.
Yeah.
It's a cup lord style.
Hey, we know you're a huge stout fan in Keystone.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite?
Ooh, good question.
Because we know you're top, so
I was kind of trying to think of something. Like, honestly, the traditional sour, like what we just had, is not... That's probably the benchmark.
What would-
Yeah. All right.
what would you score that?
Yeah.
What would you score that?
Polite pass.
No, what would you score
no.
that? We're really curious.
No, well, here's the thing. Like, I can acknowledge that it's a well-crafted
No,
beer.
what
I'm
is
sure.
your score
I'm
for that
certain it's
beer?
good for the style.
fine.
If we're talking about just like personal bias flavor, I couldn't drink that handed to me. I wouldn't drain pour it because I have principles. I'm not going to drain pour about anything.
Yeah.
What am I writing down?
Okay. All right. I see what John feels it might be.
All right.
But I mean I drank it, but I could not drink more than what I had. Whatever's given to me of that, I would drink, but I would not drink anymore. And yeah, that's not so much.
What's
What's your score?
We're taking bets over here.
I'm gonna go 2.25.
Oh!
All right.
Damn.
What was your guess?
1/2.
I said 2.
I said 1.
Yeah.
First of all, I haven't had on anything that I would drain pour. That
The one's still not
One's still
technically
not-
a drain pour.
yeah, I mean, like there's very little that I would not drink like handed to me. That I would drink. but
I
would
wouldn't
chug-
ever give you
chug
a
through
score
it.
under a 1 because I know how you are.
Yeah,
But I figured you would go as close to drain pour as you could go on that.
nah, not quite there. I can still recognize
So good,
it's
thank
a
you.
good beer, or well made. It's just not me.
I'm glad we actually brought out some good beer for you today because
Me too. Yeah. Let's just. I'm excited for this next one
after,
too.
after
Let's see what
that
happens.
I do actually.
I'd
I'm
have felt
really
bad.
interested to see.
I'd have felt bad if we wouldn't have broken anything
Yeah.
good out for you after that.
No, all good. All good.
I'd have been reaching behind me like, I mean, we actually had this beer on tap today.
I thought you were just talking about like you reaching around Smo.
I don't need to
Well,
reach
I
around.
brought a
here.
malt liquor last time, so I had to.
He did.
I mean, I love a good steel reserve, so...
I mean, yeah, really changed my outlook on a lot of things in life. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
All right, so the next beer is also an Oud Creek. This is by...
Not planned. This is fun. Not planned.
Yeah, not planned though. We had chosen this one.
And then we unchose it, and then we rechose it.
This is by Freum. This is a barrel-aged.
Now it was this one or the Oud Brun Creek,
Sure.
which is what, barrel aged?
Brown.
No, this
Brown,
is
Brown.
barrel-aged.
Okay, this
Traditional
is
Belgian Oud Bruins are not sour. They're usually more malty and sweet.
okay.
So I might like this one a little more.
No, we didn't
Well,
do that one.
We didn't do
Oh.
that one.
Traditional Belgian ones, yeah. And Lindemans makes a Oud Bruin if you find it. Their
Ooh, I
Oud
like
Bruin is-
Lindemans.
Yeah, their Oud Bruin is actually really good for the style. Like it nails what it should be, and I dig that beer. Their fruited ones are fun for children.
Did you just?
What you do?
It's bad,
I'm used
yeah.
to him having the handle.
Oh, it's all good. All good.
No, I don't want to waste beer on him.
I respect that.
So not as bright a vibrant red.
Well, a little more. I don't know, orangish.
A bit.
Yeah.
I'm so used to
Rust
him having
color?
the handle glass.
Yeah.
I
that
didn't
was
see it
pouring the
there.
others.
Had I found it, I would have gotten that much earlier.
I was pouring the others, and I was like, oh, shit, no.
Still unfiltered.
It still smells funky as shit.
This is, again, the Oud Creek Barrel-Aged Ale, adding fresh Mosier cherries to our barrel-aged lambic-inspired ale is thrilling, but 10 months later, flavors of cherry, pie, and dry, tangy finish are even more satisfying. This is from 2019.
She's my cherry pie.
Yeah.
Vastly different though.
Yeah.
It is quite different than the other beer.
Still tasty as shit.
It is. It's not sour though.
Oh, this is much more palatable.
yeah.
Yeah, we should
no
have changed the
sourness.
pour ratios
Yeah.
on these. Like,
And Freem's usually tart. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's more just funk.
It is super funky. It's almost like wet dog funky.
Yeah, it's more just funk, not tart. Definitely still drying, that astringent, like, you take a drink and you go, need liquid.
Yep.
Little bit, obviously the cherries are going to be different just because of where they're from, but
are these
this
deep
is
pitted or pitted?
more...
These are pitted cherries.
Is that the difference?
No, I think that the
These are a little
cherries
sweeter
that they'll
cherry.
use
It doesn't
are going to be a little bit
fucking
sweeter.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are a little sweeter
They're probably
cherry.
sweet. Yeah, that's true. They're probably sweeter cherries.
Yeah.
I don't know what they grow in Belgium, but yeah, I don't know. It's
good.
Yeah.
it is very good. But having the last one, it's like we tried the Fest beer, the Mercy
Yeah.
earlier. Yeah.
I miss that tartness.
That's what's getting me. Is I want it to be tartar.
Can I see the bottle? Do you mind?
No.
Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait
All right.
that make inspired. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, inspired. Or is that like style?
Inspired.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Still
Based
good.
on a true story.
Hey, still
It
good.
is still good.
It is still good. Now, lambic or wild does not mean sour. Wild can be Brett, funky, whatever. But when you say lambics are sour.
I'm expecting,
and that's what I'm expecting.
Yeah.
Some tartness to it.
if it would have said a wild ale, I'd have been
Yeah.
like, well, that could be sour.
I would have given it a pass.
Yeah.
I would give it a pass. And cherries are usually a tart fruit too. Usually cherries are pretty tart, so I don't know why that's hiding so much.
Huh.
But yeast character's good.
Again, still good.
Yeah.
Just
Different?
not as good as I expected out of Freedom. I think being out of Freedom doesn't help them either because we all from them expect a very high level of beer, which is still a very, very good beer. But when you see Freedom, you go, oh, this is going to be good in that style.
Right.
Which is a style that even more than their stouts, they're known for these lambics, these sours, these.
Right.
Huh.
Right. Yeah, I'm confused.
I'm disappointed. Not because it's not good, just because I wanted it to be better.
Did the barrel aging tame it?
Might have.
It's not gonna knock the sourness. The sourness is all bacteria. That doesn't really
That's true.
shouldn't go away. Shouldn't go away. I don't know.
But it might add a sweetness from the barrel that hides the sour a little bit.
Maybe. Yeah, depends how sour was going into the barrel.
And how fresh and sweet the barrel was. You typically don't use a fresh barrel on sours, but
It doesn't
You
say
do,
the
though.
ABV on this, does it?
You should use it. Some of the sour,
Oh,
a traditional lambic should be a fresh barrel.
5 point.
well, yeah, traditional. But
Oh yeah, sure.
5.6.
You're right.
come on, dear.
Sorry.
Not lambic style.
We're from the U.S.
That's the
motherfucker.
lambic style. Did you see lambic style?
I saw the word style there somewhere.
Lambic inspired. Sorry.
Inspired.
Lambic inspired.
Inspired, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew it was there. There was
Based
something
on a true story.
Yeah.
based on a true story. Smo, you are first this
Just
time.
Chainsaw Massacre, based on true story.
Hey, go Colts, up 7-0. Good job.
Whoa. It's because I made fun of him earlier.
And the game really just started.
Bears won.
I know it's weird.
I know. It was
Browns
weird.
lost.
Yeah.
My Browns lost that fucking
The Chargers are
shootout.
good, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Chargers scored 5 straight times to win that game.
Yep.
And we still got screwed. But it's fine. It's fine.
375.
I was like, I don't know that score. 375.
Yeah.
I was going to go 3-7-5.
Nice.
Did you all agree?
Yeah.
Did.
It's the second time today.
And Colts scored on a 76-yard screen pass
Let's go.
by Jonathan Taylor.
Let's go.
So, yeah.
Means he probably ran over 6
No, I
people
think
on the way.
the pass was thrown by Jonathan Taylor. The way I
Thomas?
read this.
Wait, what? It's a weird screen pass.
It says the pass by Jonathan Taylor. So unless the dude just has really bad English. No, it looks like he scored.
They
It was
gave
bad
up on
English.
Carson Wentz. They're just going to run the wild. They're going to run the Wildcat the rest of the year.
This is
All right,
every
cool.
time. Yeah. All right. Well, good.
So not bad, but
Yeah,
Definitely
no,
ding it a little
was-
bit for not being that
Sour?
true lambic, but yeah.
And I'm going to reiterate what I said earlier about the Meritzen and the Fest beer. If I had had this first, I think I would have rated this a 4.
Yeah.
I think this one more
Yeah.
so than the
Yeah.
Marzen versus Fest beer for me is
Sure.
it took a hit more by when we had it than those did.
Sure. Fair enough.
Because that one had such
Yeah.
a missing flavor. This was just, it wasn't as sour as I'd have wanted.
Right.
Which was still a lot. Like, that's important with this style, but it wouldn't have been as noticeable
Sure. Yeah.
before.
Yep.
The other is just like, it's missing flavors. Like,
And it's funny because we try not to compare things, but tonight we purposely had 4 beers
Yeah.
that we were
To
comparing.
compare.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, we got to mix it up once in a while.
Yeah.
The 4 people that watch this show would get bored.
Hell yeah.
Hey, another
Yeah,
one. I
speaking
did
of which,
this.
anyone say anything?
Probably not.
Not for a little bit, no.
Hour 2,
okay.
nobody ever says shit.
Yeah, either they're drinking along with us and too hammered,
the
or they
fuck is
gave up
Brian?
on us and changed the channel.
Suitor never watches.
I know he does.
Hey, but he tries to watch if someone he likes is on here.
No, he
Yeah.
does. He never watches. He didn't even watch the second half of the episode he was on.
Did he ever go? Yeah. Did he go on an episode yet?
He was on half an episode and left because he forgot about it and had to go take care of the dogs.
Yep.
Yeah, so
I love Brian.
that's why he's not invited back.
Tyler took that personally and he's not invited back.
Fair enough. I know it's a few months out now, but what are you guys doing for your 100th episode? Do you have plans?
We do not have plans yet.
Okay.
We should have plans.
You should do like a big.
It's in January.
Can I
so-
come? Long story short.
Yes.
Make like a bigger group of people and just I don't know.
Okay.
Not to steamroll your show, but I just want to be there. That'd be fun to be there.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Not yeah.
100 episode beer share.
100 beers.
100 beers, Morty. Hey, 100 beers, 100 years.
Do it on Saturday, not on Monday.
100th episode beer share.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where we all bring a few, crack them
Do
open,
we do it
try
on a
'em.
Saturday, a special night?
Just about the TBGU.
I mean, we could do it on Monday. I don't give a shit.
Well, we might get a lesser turnout.
If we're gonna
I give a shit.
on a beer share. I kind of want to go all day on a beer share.
I work in sales. I don't care what we do.
That'd be a fun little
boy.
cookout too.
Yes. Yeah. See.
All right, so we might do it on a Saturday.
Note to if anyone's still watching that might actually come to that. Don't
None of you
eat
are invited.
the last pork belly.
Like a cookout. Yeah. Like
Find out whatever
Yeah.
Smo's wife wants to eat, and just don't touch it.
Just don't even look at it.
Yeah. January we'll have a new baby, so she'll probably be home busy with that.
I drank one of the.
She's not watching. I can say that jokes.
Yeah, I
I
was
drank
gonna
one of
say,
the Rathers.
It stays on
one
YouTube
time.
for a while.
She
I'm
was
told.
happy about that either.
No, she wasn't. Yeah. She was not. Oh yeah.
does the wife get a little testy when people come over?
Pregnant wife gets mad. People eat the things she wants to eat or drink the things she
She
wants to
wasn't.
drink.
She wasn't pregnant that
She wasn't
time.
pregnant when he ate the pork belly.
No, she was just mad.
No, but she got pregnant right after. Do the math.
That's actually because she didn't get the pork belly.
Oh, she got the pork belly, just
Got
got
some
out of
angry
pain,
sex
huh?
and smoking too.
What are you trying to say?
All right, guys.
This is beer.
Moving on from that, this is the beer we've all been waiting for.
Yes.
Las Piñas. This is
I know where
the
mine's
Also known
at.
as.
That's Spanish for pineapple.
this is the barrel aged. Yeah,
That makes too much sense.
this is the barrel aged pineapple ale. Las Piñas barrel aged ale. Carefree island vibes are deliciously delivered with Las Piñas, a refreshing ode to sunnier days. Barrel aged with fresh chopped pineapple, this golden hued beauty is your liquid passport to the tropics. 6.6%.
It smells like a freshly diced pineapple.
Fuck yeah, it does. Man, that's good.
and
Holy
There's some
Enthusiastic.
tartness too, actually.
There is some tartness, but pineapple tartness.
Yeah.
I feel like part it's like fresh pineapple juice.
I'm so used to having to go the other way. I wouldn't-
Yeah.
A little bit of funk.
We went Australia on that one.
Fuck, that's good.
I've been waiting a while to drink this.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah. That one I
We
can
even
do,
hit a
boys.
funky beer that he likes.
That one's pretty okay in my book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's
We've
like
broke this out about 5 different times to have on the show, and
Yeah.
always been like, well, I really, really want it. But either it was a guest that we were like, well, let's save it for someone else, or it was
Guys.
one of those moments where we're just like, but we also have these 2 beers in that style that we really want.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're like, oh, okay. Finally today it was like, damn it,
Yeah.
we're drinking it.
this is like a slightly not quite ripe
Yeah.
pineapple juice. Like
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is so good.
that is
What's
really
the?
delicious.
Oh man, tapache. You guys ever had tapache?
I have not.
No.
So it's a very popular drink in I think Puerto Rico, and they take pineapple rinds, mix it with water and sugar, and ferment it. And it comes out to be like 0.5%, 1%, so it's meant for anybody. But it's got this kind of great, funky, sour, acidic pineapple juice with a little bit of alcohol kick. It's very like a digestif, kind of meant to drink after a meal, and it's delicious. It's delicious.
Undergard, is that what the one?
Underberg.
You think Underberg?
Oh god, that's just
Yeah,
disgusting.
this is way better.
Yeah.
Somebody, it wasn't Ash and Elm. Maybe it was Ash and Elm. Made one. It was great. It was great. We've done a few of them at Sunky just for funsies in like 1 gallon things, and
That's so
Yeah.
fucking good.
yeah, this is delicious. Holy crap!
Matt's behind the camera going,
Yeah, you guys still have some? Like, I thought you guys liked this. Like, that was taste. That's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if I have much fault to this.
the only fault I have is after 3 beers like that, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have heartburn tonight.
Yeah.
I'm feeling this one more than the other two.
Yeah.
It's like right here, it's settling in. So
I will give you. Yeah, it's gonna be heartburn inducing if
Yeah.
you partake a little too much. But my basic complaint is that I didn't have more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freem came strong on this one.
fuck yeah, they did.
So, as disappointed as I was in the last
Right.
Yeah,
one,
that was beautiful.
it was funky. It was fresh. Funky fresh.
Nice.
It was just done well. Everything about it felt
Yeah.
like a craftsman took time on it.
And I think about like, boy, I want to do that in some sort of
Pork.
yes,
Dude, that with your El
Yeah.
Pastor tacos.
yeah. I mean, that's just really there's so much.
Did you
Yeah.
just hear Matt?
Yeah.
He's
But also like some sort of pie as well.
Oh.
He's rinsing our glasses in the bathroom, and I go in the El Pastor tacos, and you literally can hear Matt go, ooh.
Nice.
So yeah, even cooking wise, and different flavors I could balance that with would be just top notch.
Bless me.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm a little gassy tonight. Sorry.
We noticed.
I'm 90% sure Smo hasn't belched in a month. Like,
Oh,
just saved it off for the show.
No, I birched.
He birched.
Belch.
I birched.
Hey, another beer. Yeah, as it is. Yeah.
So we got to score that. I do, I think. I do.
You do.
So I have a problem.
Well, you got a lot.
Well, yeah.
Just one.
Just one.
I'm bouncing. I'm honestly split decision between my two scores.
Oh. I got mine already, so I'm good to go. You just need better chairs down here for you.
4-7-5.
Oh.
I bounced between that and 5 the entire time.
I'm gonna, because it got that tartness in there that I was missing from the previous one. I'm gonna go 4.75. That's where I'm at.
All right, I was at 4 or 5 on this one.
Damn it, I was gonna go 4.5.
I know. A little dry.
That's why I like it too.
Did you?
That dry was nice.
I do want a little more sweetness. I think that sourness would build hard. Yeah, louder, huh? Bitch.
If I hadn't changed my score, we would have matched again.
Yeah. No. That was. I mean, that was wonderful. That was.
Yeah, it was really good.
I'll say that was the best pineapple sour I've ever had.
Is it the only pineapple sour?
I've had several.
Oh,
They've all
I just
not been
because
great.
that would have
Yeah.
been fantastic. The best one I've ever had, and then like after the show, he's like, "Full honesty, that's the only one I've ever had."
It's also the worst one I've ever had.
Honestly, I think we've had one other pineapple sour on the show before, but that was tasty.
So really
God
good.
bless
That
it.
was, that was very nice.
I
Very
am-
nice.
The styles of beer I love today. All I was missing was a barley wine. Like, if this is as good as I think it'll be,
Is that a barley wine?
no, I wish. It's a stout.
Fuck, throw it in the trash.
I'll take it.
I mean, I've got some over here.
Did you?
I think I have the Mind Chef guy.
Did you hear? I'll take it.
Yes.
All right. Speaking of which, this
Throw it in the
is
trash.
this is the baby John's been excited for. John would not let me have this on the
Until
show.
I was like, this is a Smo money one.
He's been saving this for Smo.
Yeah, I deserve it.
We do feel a little bad. We have tortured you most of the time on the show. So
Yeah, and before the show and after the show.
On Brew Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
brewed in celebration of our 12th anniversary. Fremont's been around since 2009. This is their 12th anniversary stout with cherries. Limited 2021 release. This is a... Do you know what it is? Do we want to play the game?
ABV?
Do we want to
Let's play the game.
With Smo here, do we want to play the
Yes,
game?
yes.
All right, we're playing the game.
Did you already read it though?
Well, I don't have a choice.
Well, I didn't know if you Donna you before because you last time we were talking about like trying to
I
not
meant
read
to.
it yourself.
Well,
so.
I was gonna have John read one this week so I could play, and I forgot. I haven't been able to play in a while because I keep forgetting to have him read.
Did
it.
you read it, or do you know what it is?
Yeah, I know
he
what it
knows.
is.
All right.
So it's gonna be up to you three on the guess.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
All right.
Can you hand me that
All right.
envelope?
What does the winner get?
A good beer.
Yeah, to drink the rest of the beer.
I'll save an extra splash.
Wow, that sounds painful.
Actually, yeah. Save
Just for my
back
tummy.
a splash.
I'll save back a splash. Winner gets the last splash.
Oh, now I feel more pressure.
At least you get to participate.
We just pour yourself a little extra, then save a splash. You know, it kind of balances out.
I don't do that.
And this is another cherry one,
At least I
so
try not to. Mm-hmm. We have 4 different styles of glasses. It's a little difficult.
That's why you do the count measure. You were doing it so well earlier.
Mississippi's.
No, Mississippi's still going to be like a 1, 2, 3. I've been told.
That's John's, right?
Yeah. Attaboy.
Last splash is sitting there.
There's also beer dripping down the bottle, cascading down, some might say. That should probably be taken care of. Oh, we can't put on Can yet, because then I'm going to cheat and win.
Oh, you definitely would. Although you are blind and it's pretty small.
That's
so.
true.
Sounds good.
Are we talking about the same thing? Jeez, guy. Kick me when I'm down, huh?
Nice color on that head.
Oh, that smells magical.
That is a gorgeous.
It smells like cherry Twizzlers.
No, it smells like a cherry cordial. Those little, like
Well-carved.
cherry creme
Well-carved.
chocolate things. Russell Stover, but like the good ones.
I was thinking more cherry cordial on the smell.
Thank you. We agree again. Oh, that is so much stronger than it tastes like. It's got to be, because that tastes like just a cherry cordial.
That is damn good.
Man, that's just like a roller coaster of flavors.
Yeah.
Like, give me a second. Give me a second.
I gotta go for another one.
All right, let me your pants off.
That's like my dick in.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick his dick in me.
That's how he measures ABV. He just drops his dick in. If it floats.
You can drop it. Good for you, bud.
Why do you think they have so many kids and another on the way?
You know, like a foot, right?
We just really like unprotected sex. Wife's Catholic. Jesus said not to.
Gotta follow the good book, right? Like,
Oh my god.
Good book.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Good book. Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows.
Agreed.
Great book.
Do you like Harry Potter?
Love Harry Potter.
What's your favorite book?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
My man.
Yeah?
What's your favorite movie?
Ooh. Honestly, Deathly Hallows Part 2 I thought was such
Yes!
just epic.
you
They fucking nailed
disagree with Tyler on
The
two
only
things on the
other
record
one
show.
that I thought movie-wise that made me just as happy was Goblet of Fire because of the
Fire was
change.
great. Yep.
It went from kind of the young kids, everything,
to
it started getting dark real quick.
5 was garbage, in my opinion. It was so chintzy and cheesy and
I
oh
agree.
god damn, who did that?
Fuck yes.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. All right,
Oh, that
you
is
guys talk.
so
This whole part of
fucking
my
good.
arm's a Harry Potter tattoo. Yeah.
You can't say that and not show it.
Yeah. You can,
So it's from when Dumbledore died.
oh, there's a wands.
So the dark marks above the
Yep.
above the castle.
Elder wand.
So you got the astronomy tower.
Yep.
Wands up, to get rid of the dark mark. Yada yada.
Yeah.
yada.
Yep.
As one
Awesome.
does, right,
Love
John?
it,
I mean,
love it.
clearly we knew
Fucking
that,
love
didn't
it.
we? Yeah.
Super cool.
The dark mark's one of my favorite parts, but it's real high on the shoulder. It was hard to get it up high enough for you to see it.
It's no Star Wars, right?
So Star Wars.
So if you guys decided, Matt, you gonna go first.
Oh,
ABV.
man.
Remember, you're playing for that much beer.
But that's
I
also
left you
got
a
the bottom
decent
of the bottle. Ah, man.
I left a decent little splash.
I couldn't see the label.
Oh no, I kept the ABV
Bad
away
eye.
from you.
Bad eye.
I also kept it
that's
towards
why
me.
I closed the bow. That way I can just use the go into focus. It's not a good eye either, though. Man, this is deceptively. This is DUI shelf, whatever it is. Like, this is definitely over 10, and it drinks way under that for sure.
I don't know if it does. I wouldn't call this DUI shelf.
Oh, I think we'll find what it is. 13.5.
John,
Shit.
remember we're going closest without going over.
Price is Right rolls.
Of course. I was going to go 13.1. Shit.
You still can.
I mean, if it's like 13.3, you'd be the winner.
LS Smo goes 13.3, and that's one of the
12.7.
Now, what'd you say?
13.5.
13.6.
You dick. Dazzling dickish dick.
It's 11.
11.
Damn.
Bullshit.
Where the fuck did it go? There it is.
I'll be honest, I'm a little let
Yeah,
down.
you're right.
And that's why I poured it into mine, because you were all over.
You're
Yeah.
fair. You're fair. You're fair. You're fair.
Yeah.
That's all right. I respect
I
it.
came up with that in my
I was
head.
like, wait a second.
man, if they all go
Oh,
over,
we're
what am
all
I going
over.
to do? And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, wait.
Yeah. That's fair. House wins.
You want to cam that? There it
All
is.
right. Who's got comments? Because I have.
You can start, dear.
All right. First and foremost, it tastes bigger than 11%. There's a lot of ethanol there.
Yep.
Aroma is cherry Twizzlers, like the bites, the Twizzler bites. Mm-hmm. The first sip is marshmallow. It is so fluffy and vanilla and sweet. And then there's this mid palate there that I don't care for. It's astringent, harsh cherry, and then it goes away real quick to dark cherry, dark chocolate, and finishes really nice. But there's that like half a second of just mid palate that I don't know what the fuck that is. And it's bothering me.
The whole time Matt was talking about DUI shelf and shit, I couldn't react because A, it's only 11%.
Yeah.
And B, I thought Matt was so wrong on how it tasted.
Oh, it tastes boozy as shit.
Because this,
It tastes really alcoholic.
Yeah.
I would have guessed 14.
Yeah.
Like, I was in the 13, 14
I was
range.
14.7, and I price
You
is
lowered
right.
because
yeah,
of that.
Yeah.
I was 13, 14 range,
Yeah.
somewhere in there, probably in like the 14 to 14.2. And I'm sitting there the whole time he's talking, like, don't fucking react, don't fucking react.
I just figured,
I'm
like,
just like sniffing my beer.
Yeah.
I was figuring, like, from a place like Fremont on their 12th anniversary, like, I'm like,
Right.
this is going to be a big, hearty, strong thing, and this is going to be drinking smoother than what it is, because
But
I
this
feel like it doesn't...
drink's big and hearty.
I don't think it...
All right. Do you have a small container I can take?
We've had other ones that I
need,
felt have
I
drank...
need half an ounce.
Yeah, get something.
All right.
Wow.
I'll take it out of mine. I'm that curious.
Are you wanting to measure
I
it?
want to test it. Yeah.
Okay.
I really feel like
I'll take it out of mine. That's fine. I don't mind.
He's dying. Like,
I am generally curious. That's no way
Wait,
that's
something.
11%.
I'm gonna laugh if his original guess of like 14.7 before he prices right,
Right, and
is
he's
actually
actually-
dead on.
yeah.
He'll fucking call us and be like, motherfuckers.
I'll text you all. Don't worry.
Yeah. I will get that after we're done.
But we've had other ones that have drank way harsher than this that were...
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh,
it's not that it's harsh.
Yeah, it's
It's
something
just
like...
boozy.
it tastes boozy. Yeah, it's like sipping good bourbon.
That initial marshmallow vanilla
Right.
caught me so off guard.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was not
Creamy,
expecting.
Yeah, it's a very crummy mouthfeel.
I was not expecting that creamy vanilla
Well,
sweet,
it's like fluffy.
almost
It's real-
almost
yeah.
diabetes sweet at the beginning.
Like you played Chubby Bunnies.
Almost diabetes sweet at the beginning.
Diabetes.
I told him I'd work it in today. And then he wasn't paying attention.
Well, I didn't think you were talking about the words. I thought you were talking about something else.
It's so hot though.
I'm not getting an unpleasant mid.
Mint.
Mid.
Oh, mid.
Mid.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't have a...
the only unpleasant for me, and it's not unpleasant, that's the wrong word, but
Sure.
it's almost artificial cherry.
Okay.
The smell of that Twizzler is a lot of the
Yeah,
flavor
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
also getting.
Yep.
I don't think it's artificial. I think it's more
I
just.
don't think it is
I
either.
think it's my mind
Yeah.
playing little games on me, and it's causing that.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
what you smell is what you taste half the time,
Right.
and
Olfactory. I
that
love that word.
that
It's a great word.
it is
Isn't it just fun to say?
that
Yeah.
my
Like
mind,
tertiary.
because not
Another
every
fun
sip's
word.
that way. Not every sip's that way. But if I have like just happened to, and then I take
Yeah.
that sip, instantly it's that sip tastes artificial. Now if I just pick it up and go, it tastes more natural.
It's like a chocolate cherry Coke.
A little bit.
Oh yeah. That's a good putting it.
Cherry
Yeah.
vanilla Coke.
Yeah.
Don't forget that fucking
Yeah.
marshmallow.
No, cherry vanilla is way
Yeah.
better than cherry nor vanilla on their own. Like it's the great culmination of all,
Like that
all
is
of them.
that's tasty as shit.
It's because I don't smell vanilla though.
It's a perfect
weird.
Oh,
anniversary
yeah,
beer.
right.
yeah.
To me, it's a perfect anniversary beer. We put a lot of shit into this. We had a fuck ton of fun with it. We hoped it turned out really good. But either way, we had a shit ton of fun making it.
Well, everything that's on there is in here. I mean, you're getting all the flavors that are there. I don't think anything that they listed is missing.
Well, all they listed was cherry, so...
I'll say too.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of cherry.
Oh, wait,
stouts.
no, hold on.
But you listed more things.
There
Yeah.
are more things here. An exclusive blend of barrel-aged imperial stouts. Stout aged in 8 to 10-year-old Heaven Hill bourbon barrels. Stout aged in 8 to 10-year-old Heaven bourbon barrels with tart Montmorency and dark tart cherries from Royal Ridge Fruits. Stout aged in ex-bourbon vanilla extract barrels.
There it is.
There is your
There
vanilla.
it is.
Yep.
There it is.
Yeah. I stand behind my cherry cordial on the initial smell.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I like how I was like, hold on, I found more. And then that last one especially. Ex-bourbon vanilla. Not even...
Extract barrels.
Not
Yeah.
even like,
Yeah.
this isn't a beer barrel. This is bourbon vanilla.
Yep.
Extra. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what this was. And then
So
we
bourbon
put this
barrels that held vanilla.
Yeah.
And then you put beer into, which is awesome. That's.
in. It's expensive.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you see the price of vanilla?
If I told you the price of vanilla
And it comes full circle.
But seriously, that's expensive shit.
yeah, it's
I go first on this one, don't I?
Sure.
Yeah, that was the last one.
Right.
It's a tasty beer.
It is
Oh,
tasty.
like Kevin's like, yeah, I'll allow you to go first. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
surprised that they say Heaven Hill, because a lot of distilleries don't let you say their name on your beer labels.
They probably get a lot of them to let them.
They might. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, there's been a lot, like Tavor that we've seen that have like advertised, especially with Heaven Hill. Like that's the one that I feel like I see.
I think
them
Heaven
listed.
Hill's
that's true.
I think
Yeah.
Heaven Hill's more just like advertised for us. We're
Okay,
cool with
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know why you wouldn't as a distillery. Like that's free advertisement.
Pappy Van Winkle will cease and desist your ass immediately.
Well, it's Pappy.
Buffalo Trace, I guess, but yeah, yeah.
Do they even like sell the Pappy barrels though?
Buffalo
No?
Trace does.
We got several.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
we got some 25-year going right
I figured they were just like discard those.
What's
Like
a
no one
Pap?
gets these.
now. Wee Muckle. a big Scotch ale.
God, I love Weeb Huckle.
And we did it. We uncut it. We stopped cutting it down, so we just brew as big as we can get with it, and then don't cut it, and it takes a while. It's pretty tasty.
Anyway, so back to this beer.
Yeah.
Have I
talk
unofficially
later.
had some of this?
Yeah, give us a heads up on those, huh?
Yeah, this
Okay.
is new. This is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this off camera. Rate your beer.
I really enjoy this. I don't know if it's not my top. It's not quite in the tingles. I'm gonna go 4.75.
Wow.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. 4 or 5. I don't. There's a mid palate there that's bothering me. I don't know what it is. No one else is getting it. But there's something right in the middle of it that just kind of bothers me for half a second. It takes it out of top tier for me.
I'm agreeing with Smo on the score, not the reasoning.
Nice.
For me, it's just more.
Good enough.
Take it any way you can get it.
For me, there's just not enough. There's almost too much going on the palate for me to give it a 4.75 or 5. It's almost so much that I'm like, I've had simpler beers that I liked better. So I'm giving it a 4.5 as well. So it gives it a 4.5 overall, which, don't get me wrong, is still a stupid.
Damn good score.
This is
Yeah,
wonderful.
good
This
Good
is
score.
wonderful.
Beautiful score.
Seek this beer out. Buy some.
So we're almost done. One of the things we always do is beer of the night. But before we get to that officially, I want to go over these scores real quick. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 10 beers were over a 4. Well, we're a 4 or higher. Then we had 1, 2, 3 more that were 3 or higher. So out of 10 beers tonight, we had 8 that were a 3 or higher. We had 2 beers that were under that, a 2.75, which was actually still solid for that 450 beer, and then a 2 for the Bird Dog. That's a darn good night.
Which even still, that was
Yeah.
tasty. Like,
Yeah,
This is my,
Ish.
4th time on the show?
I think so.
This is the best lineup I've had yet.
Nice.
Yeah, we decided to be nice to you. Plus, you brought a good one.
About fucking time.
don't expect this next time.
Oh no, you're getting nothing but shit.
I'm done. I'm capping out now, guys. Yeah, I'm going on a high note.
So no 100th episode for you, huh?
Oh
It doesn't
yeah.
count. It's okay. It's not bringing the beer for that, so it's okay.
All right, fair enough.
This is
Yeah.
Beer of the night.
beer of the night. Matt, you start us off.
This is actually pretty easy for me. The pineapple ale. That was unique,
Really?
different, delicious. Like
Drink it all.
this last one, I
Oh,
expected
okay.
this.
What's up? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that's enough in there.
Is it?
Maybe. Anything
I mean,
else?
We can all pull together, and you gotta get a little saliva in there, maybe. But you know, you get the ABV out of it, right?
That's probably all I need. I need a quarter of a mil. That should be fine.
But
He
yeah,
downed it, and I went.
I forgot about
I
that.
know. Yeah.
I had high hopes and assumed the stat was gonna be good. It was pretty good. Not my top tier favorite, but good. But that pineapple beer was just surprisingly well crafted, delicious, and amazing. Like that's.
We're listening, but that's
I
just
know,
funny
but
as shit.
I just like watching. Like that needs to be like a quick clip it of
Do
like
you have any at the
no,
bottom of your glass, Matt?
no description.
I got enough in there. I got enough in there.
You sure?
Yeah,
There's a
enough.
little
Okay.
bit
Oh.
I got enough.
He's like enough.
Matt or John?
My beer of the night is the one somebody brought, the Oud Creek the Belgian. Like, that was a perfect leveled tartness for me. I loved that.
Ditto. That is my favorite beer of the night. But I will say the Primeval Fest beer is the beer I would drink the most of.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one to drink a lot of, that would be that beer.
I had a very good feeling. I would love what you brought because that's my style.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually go with the Primeval Fest beer.
Really?
I had very low hopes for it.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Primeval fan. I've had
Really?
their Hellas I absolutely adore. Other than that, it's meh or lower for the most part for me.
Okay.
So that was a just chef's kiss, happy beer. I'm so glad we had it. I'm so glad John was like, we're doing this, because I was like, no, we're not.
Yeah, no.
John's like, no, we're fucking doing it today. I'm like, fine.
John, you asserted yourself. Good
He did.
job, buddy.
I did.
And it was,
Good.
I'm so glad he did, because that damn beer was, it
Yeah.
blew my mind with how much better than I expected it was. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had this beer last week
Started
when
the
I met
show off
Brandon
strong.
Holder. And
Oh, when
I
you were
was
hanging out with Brandon?
I was very passive aggressive. I told him I'd be there at 5:30ish, and I had the fest beer, and he wasn't there yet. And I go, "Hey, this fest beer is fucking delicious." And I said,
That was you being passive aggressive?
"Yes," because I was wondering where the hell he was at. And he goes, "Damn, I gambled on my leaving time." I assume by the ish on your confirmation it may take you longer to get there. I was like, great job at picking up the passive aggressive. I wonder where the hell you at.
Poor Brandon.
Lovely.
But it was a fucking delicious beer. I enjoyed it then. I enjoyed it now.
Great night.
job.
I'm shocked we didn't have a 5 with how good a couple of these beers were. I really expected either the one you brought or the Piñas with the flavor profiles of both to hit the 5, but
Didn't quite.
they were.
I was close on mine, yeah.
Man, I'm happy. It was a good night.
Good night.
Thanks for watching, guys. It's been a great
Raging
episode. I'm TBG_Ops guy.
A raging boner mudhog BQ.
Hold on. This is Matt's Raging Boner.
I think that's a little much.
That's more than a tot.
I thought we were talking about
It's
like.
actually 2
3
twisted.
times! It's 3 times!
Are we talking about Hubie Halloween? Like, well, I know I had this big boner back in high school that I wish I could get back.
I had this big boner. Yeah.
Still money.
Behind the camera.
Off screen, I'm full of shame.
For the Two Beerded Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.